What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 214 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 43 of Saturday Night Genesis. Finally, we are here after some trials and tribulations last night with Twitch acting up, and then we got some lag, which was unfortunate, but here we are, Saturday Night Genesis on a Saturday, so it kind of works out in the end. And we are kicking off an action-packed night with some singles competition, coming off the heels of an amazing Purgatory, and dare I say, an even more amazing Monday Night Fusion. So many huge announcements that we will get to here tonight. If you missed the show, of course, it's available on YouTube. And if you missed some of the exclusives that went down, check out the site over at communityuniverse.4emotion.com or xgen.com. If you want to get there a little bit quicker, that's ECKS gen.com. But yes, we are starting off tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Hellish. Hello, Topher. Hello, Alvius. With a one-on-one confrontation actually coming our way because of what went down between these two just 6 nights ago on Monday Night Fusion. Ryan Kent coming out expressing his disappointment, feeling like he let the fans and X-Gen down because he was eliminated first. Let's remember back at Purgatory in that Tornado Tag Team title match. Kent letting... Oh, there's lag. Don't... Seriously? Is it starting this again where it's just going to keep on lagging? Ooh. I'm not about this life, guys. Why? Why? I better not start doing what it did before. It was lagging every single day for no reason. Yeah, hopefully it was a little spike because now it says it's going away. I don't want to jinx it, but as I was saying, Ryan Kent, I just know I'm going to get into it and it's going to start saying lagging again. But Ryan Kent also let us in on the fact that he suffered a little injury to his right leg during that match, and he said he doesn't care, though. He's going to fight until every single bone in his body is broken and shattered in the name of X-Gen. And speaking of X-Gen, look at that dank new attire that Kent's got going on, repping his stable there, his pack. I'm liking it. But Christopher Ann, out of the blue, ended up coming out. And he thought that Ryan Kent's injury was phony. Ann was thinking that Kent was just trying to get, invoke some reaction from the fans. And Ann said, here, I'll prove it to everybody right now. And then he stomped on Kent's right leg, and Kent just crumbled. So apparently there is an injury, and Christopher Ann just started going ham on it. Ann said, oh, I guess you were right. I guess you were telling the truth. These two got into a huge brawl. We had to get a bunch of referees, backstage crew, even some superstars to break these two up. And the general manager, Johnny Sampson, saying, we're not going to get a repeat of Nick Blake and Billy Weaver. Now that I'm here, now that I'm in charge, we're not going to have any of this chaos roaming around. So put these two in a match, see if they can square it away right here, right now as we kick off Genesis. Here we go, one-on-one. Christopher Ann and Ryan Kent, both men looking to recuperate after some harsh losses at Purgatory. Of course, Ann being pinned in that triple threat light heavyweight championship match actually ended up costing Shanaz Andoni his title as Andrew Briggs became the new champion. And Ryan Kent, as we went over earlier, was the first man eliminated in that Tornado Tag Team title match, left Quantum to fend for himself. And although Quantum put up one hell of a fight, the 2-on-1 situation was just too much for him to handle.
Give us your thoughts on Ann. You're talking about someone who has all the talent necessary to become one of the...
And guys, I actually want to let you... Oh, just got a message from Chrissy. Hello, Chrissy. Don't know if you're watching or not. Can't read that right now. Will after the stream. But I actually heard backstage Ryan Kent was talking to a few of his pals back there, and Kent is cutting back on his weight, ladies and gentlemen, because as we know, Ryan Kent is the second ever Grand Slam champion in CMV history, but now there's been 2 new titles added. We got the Tornado Tag Team titles, which he failed to capture at Purgatory. And we had the Light Heavyweight Championship. And Kent has always been a thin man, but he's just been above the cut for a Light Heavyweight. And I heard that he's going on a new diet. He's working to drop some pounds because he wants to go after that Light Heavyweight Championship. He wants to enter the division. So this is a great start for Kent here. If he could take down a former #1 contender for the Light Heavyweight Championship. If he's looking to break into the division, become the really true Grand Slam champion and win every single title. Christopher Ann, the Southern Belle, gets hit hard with that Fireman's Carry takeover. Wow. Not saying hi to me, Batman, and hello, Tim. Covered by Ann. First pinfall attempt of the night. Only a 2 count. And a lot of action coming our way, guys. Our main event, a match that I'm looking forward to, is going to see the longest reigning Anarchy champion of all time, Jacob Ziegler, go toe-to-toe with the 2018 CMV Royal Rumble winner, Kendall Wolf, as Jacob Ziegler gets set to defend his title on next week's Fusion against Sushi X. Of course, a stablemate of Kent's. Missing that frog splash. Kent going to try to capitalize. Loving that new attire, though. Maury, I also saw the pay-per-view attire. Dank as hell. It's beautiful. Oh, look at the strength of Kent on display as he nearly tosses Christopher Ann out of the ring with that crucifix powerbomb. Grabs him by the hair in his head. Kent got that dank fade. As Ann now going to go for a trio of suplexes. There's 2. Can we get a third one? What a win this would be for Christopher Ann. Probably the biggest win in his CMV career over a former undisputed champion. Going for the pin. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. Tonight we're also going to see a collision between the Fallen and the Unholy Alliance. Been building between those two factions this past month. Trading blows and words. Bill Maverick sicking his dogs, Daryl Richards and Bloody Justice on them, trying to shut him up, try to regain his amulet, his precious amulet that the Fallen claimed to have. Claiming that the true Dark Lord will soon reveal himself and take over CMV. Ryan Kent in control now. Double axe handle down onto Christopher Ann. We'll also see the new Vixen's champion in action here tonight, guys. The first time we're seeing Kitty Quinn Bell since she won the belt back at Purgatory. She goes one-on-one with Morgan Black. Big opportunity for Black and a much-needed win for Quinn as she gets set to defend that title against America's sweetheart Jay Divine in just 5 weeks' time on the grandest stage of them all. Ascendance Kent going for his signature, going for that single knee face breaker and countered, but then Kent countered the counter with a wheel kick. It tastes like in chicken. Good match between these. Oh, there's that leaping knee strike by Ann. Will it be enough to finish? Ryan Kent, the fire starter, could be in trouble. No, not enough to put Kent down, but Christopher Ann had the win within his grasp right there. If he could just try to stay on top of Kent right now. Andrew Briggs, certainly the new light heavyweight champion, left without a challenger after Shanaz Andoni is not getting his rematch clause. So the #1 contender's position is wide open. A win for either one of these guys right here could very well put them in position for at least a #1 contender's match, as Ann going to drive both boots into the chest of Ryan there. Match I'm really looking forward to tonight, guys. The first ever time we're going to see it, believe it or not. Oh, wait a minute. Kent going for his comeback. Jackson Jordan going to go toe-to-toe with old Timmy Boy the Timster, Tim LaFave. Very looking forward to that match. As Kent going to hit the trio of clotheslines. I was talking about Kent's. I'm sure Jamari's is beautiful as well. Oh, digging the boot into the chest. Christopher Ann, they're going to try to go for that single knee face breaker again. This time he's going to get it. Oh, and busts the Southern Belle wide open. This is the first match of the evening, Vlad, man. Haven't missed much. We're deep into the match. Looks like it's about to end, at least if Kent has his way. Ooh. Nice straight jacket German. Looks like Kent's boot is kind of touching the second rope there. Luckily, he kicks out on his own. Christopher Ann letting his frustration show. I can't believe it, guys, that we are just 5 weeks away from the 4th annual Ascendance. The grandest stage of them all. The showcase of immortals. As we get a nice skull-crushing finale. Cop just marked out hard. Spinning back kick. And Christopher Ann is in firm control right now. All over Ryan Kent. The Irish-born superstar. First ever and only Irish world champion in CMV history. Oh, and now Christopher Ann going up top. Looking to take another risk. He failed before trying to go for a frog splash. Oh, wait a minute! Kent! Catches him with a code breaker! Oh my god! Hooks the leg! 1, 2, 3, and Kent gets the victory. What a finish! I did not expect that. I did not see that coming. A second time in this match. Christopher Ann tries to take a risk. This time, it saw him take a loss as Kent was lying in wait with a code breaker. What a match to kick off Genesis. Ryan Kent with a big victory over a former #1 contender. And if Kent truly is trying to shed some weight, get into the light heavyweight division, that win is going to mean a lot for him. Oh, hello, Image. Image out of nowhere. And then there was Image. Certainly a big win for Kent here. Needed that after purgatory. And a nice finish indeed. Here's Christopher Ann for the second time in this match, taking a risk. And for the second time in this match, it comes back to bite him. Kent playing possum. Bam! Nice sell by the Southern Belle as well. 1, 2, 3. He was tethered. Repping the generation, got that dank new X-Gen attire. And like Kent said himself, he will break every bone in his body. He'll keep going until he can't no more. Until he can no more, I should say, in X-Gen's name. Indeed, indeed. I mean, that's that Slick B Memorial Battle Royal for Ascendance. But speaking of Ascendance, guys, and as I said earlier tonight about Fusion, if you missed Fusion, if you missed the exclusives on the website, man, did you miss out big time, because we got some huge announcements. The first coming in the form of UFC's featherweight champion of the world, Johnny Sampson, ladies and gentlemen, saying that Ascendance, it's grand, and it needs a grand host for the first time ever. And who did he bring out? Who did he think would fit that spot perfectly? None other than the notorious Conor McGregor. Came out to a standing ovation. If you were in that arena 6 nights ago on Fusion, you're probably having a little bit of trouble hearing, because Conor McGregor, man, the ovation he got was amazing. And the featherweight champion of the world saying that he not only wants to be the host at Ascendance, he wants to fight somebody. He said he walks backstage, all he sees is a bunch of fucking gazelles grazing on the grass. That this isn't a real sport, disrespecting the fans and disrespecting everyone backstage, but the fans don't care. They still loved him. And who would come out to accept that challenge? None other than the CMV Anarchy champion, Jacob Ziegler, of course accompanied by Quinn Bell, would come out and actually spent the majority of his time chastising Johnny Sampson, saying that Sampson is the reason he hasn't been getting booked lately. He was angry at and that Sampson needs to change things. Jacob Ziegler is the biggest player in CMV, and Sampson needs to respect that. But Conor McGregor was getting a little bit upset, said, hey, what about me over here? And Jacob Ziegler pretty much said, you know, I don't care about you and your lame sport. What do you fight 3 times a year? I'm on the road 280 days a year. I'm working my ass off week in and week out. I'm the longest reigning Anarchy champion of all time, and I don't care about you. I don't care that you're here. And that's when Jacob Ziegler would try to get in a cheap shot with a super kick, but he missed. And it ended up hitting Jackson Jordan, who was in the ring by the side of Johnny Sampson. And as Jacob Ziegler would turn around, Bam! That swift right hook from McGregor sent Jacob Ziegler running like a scolded dog up the ramp. But ladies and gentlemen, Conor McGregor is confirmed as the host to the 4th annual Ascendance. And Jacob Ziegler doesn't seem too happy about that. The Anarchy Champion probably going to have a sore jaw here tonight as he competes in the main event against Kendall Wolf. Indeed, though, you saw the cardio maniac Bob Luger accompanied by his legendary father, Lex Luger. Lex coming into the picture after Alexa off. I don't know what she just turned on. Alexa, please chill. Off. I don't know why she just turned on and didn't even say anything close to her name. But anyway, after this past month, twice Bob Luger has had scheduled matches on Fusion, and twice he was once attacked backstage by Nick Blake. And just earlier this week, DJ Moore returned to CMV, attacking Elijah Stewart from behind. The match between what was supposed to take place between Luger and Elijah was scrapped. So Bob called in his father, and Lex in an interview backstage saying he's tired of Bob Luger not getting the opportunities he deserves. He's CMV's only second-generation superstar. If he doesn't start getting treated with respect, they're going to take what they want. Well, it looks like, luckily at least, Luger's going to get this match here tonight on Genesis, as he goes one-on-one with Zach Cage, a man who we haven't seen since Absolution. Alexa wants to co-commentate with me. Off. No, Spectre. Oh. Because I didn't ask a question, but okay. Bob Luger early on, grabbing the arm of Zach Cage here. And as I touched on, as these two are making their entrance, DJ Moore returned to CMV 6 nights ago on Monday Night Fusion, attacking his brother and the man who he was once World Tag Team Champions with, Elijah Stewart. And actually earlier tonight, DJ came out here to kick off the show, and he said the reason he attacked Elijah because it wasn't Big Bad Duke Briggs who brutally assaulted Moore all those months ago, pushed him down a flight of stairs after knocking him in the back of the head with a steel pipe. It was actually Elijah Stewart who initiated that attack from behind, and DJ, with a tear in his eye, screaming for Elijah to come out here and explain why, oh, why did he do it? What was the reason? And Elijah came out and he said, DJ, you're the one who wanted me to be more aggressive. You're the one who changed me, who made me who I am now. And DJ, I tossed you down those flight of stairs because you awoke something in me. And now I want you at Ascendance one-on-one. And Elijah actually saying if he wins, he wants the family to get back together. You know, they're stronger than ever now. They both have an aggressive side to them. But DJ said, no way, I can never trust you again, but I accept your match at Ascendance. I'm going to beat your ass, and I'm going to bury you. Bury what's left of the family that you destroyed. So another confirmed match for Ascendance. Elijah Stewart is going to go one-on-one with DJ Moore, former World Tag Team Champions and brothers, going to collide. As Zach Cage going for a pump handle suplex here. Takes down Luger. Luger's still pretty fresh in his career. Only been around for about 3 months. Zach Cage, a veteran. Nearly 4 years he's been here. You'll have to PM him, Topher. I thought he already did. Or maybe he just wants you to create the character and then he'll send me the moveset. I don't know. You'll have to ask him. Zach Cage in control right now. Lex Luger ringside. Look at those muscles that he's still got rocking. And that glaze, that tan, that baby oil. Luger's got to take a page out of his father's book. I mean, Luger's a strong guy, don't get me wrong, but... Fireman's carry. Takeover, knife edge chop, and then a back elbow. I'm going to put Luger in the corner. Luger got to figure out a way to turn the tides here. This could work. Full Nelson position repeatedly over and over again. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Oh, and now up into the air and a sit-out powerbomb. Lateral press. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. Well, Zach Cage this year has certainly been a lot better for him than in the past. Couple. He's been a multi-time #1 contender this season. He was on a 2-month winning streak. which actually got him a shot at the Anarchy title back at Homecoming, but he lost that. Ziggler put him down actually pretty quick, and Cage entered in the 4th annual Royal Rumble. Actually lasted 9 minutes, getting a couple eliminations, the likes of Tim LaFave, but eventually was tossed out himself. Oh, we got a reverse chin lock cinched in. Bob Luger letting go, realizing he's in trouble. Out on the ring apron, and what a hook. Knocks Luger down to the outside of the ring. Zach Cage, the super kick. Whoa. Lex Luger, what are you doing, fam? With those tight-ass jeans. Keep your distance. Into the ring. Cage. Oh, there we go. Lex Luger. Come on, ref. That was right in front of you. He blatantly laid his hands on Cage and saved his son from a boot to the temple. But the referee is, I guess, showing some leniency towards the WCW legend. That's going to allow Bob Luger to regain control with a nice Russian leg sweep there. That Cage breaking free, front headlock tonight, guys. We're also going to see some one-on-one competition as Cage with that Kevin Lee-esque combo there. Oh, and now Lex Luger distracting Zach Cage. Cage falling for it. The veteran that he is, I'm a little bit surprised at that fact. And Luger, again, going to be able to take control. But as I was saying tonight, ooh, nice athleticism. We're going to see a one-on-one encounter between Jamari Williams and Eric Thunder. After that tag team match has been made official, Jamari Williams revealing who his tag team partner will be 6 nights ago on Fusion. After Matt... Oh, wait a minute! Torture rack, shades of his legendary father. I don't think Cage is going to tap, but after Matt Jefferson challenged Jamari Williams to find a partner and take on extreme conditions at Ascendance, Jamari Williams decided to go backstage and find none other than the 7-foot-tall, 400-pound bloodhound for hire, Headhunter, will be Jamari's partner. Now that match is official. Jamari Williams and Headhunter team up to take on extreme conditions in 5 weeks' time at Ascendance. As I'm pretty sure Bob Luger just countered Zach Cage's finish. We haven't seen Cage's fin in a while, so I'm not too sure. But now Bob looking to finish things, ties up the arms. That butterfly suplex nearly tosses him out of the ring. Get a nice cheeky replay of that. Look at the height he got on it. And Luger to make sure there's no cheeky rope breaks here. Lateral press. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though. And let's remember, folks, also announced 6 nights ago on Monday Night Fusion, the Tag Team Turmoil will be returning to Ascendance this year. And next week on Monday Night Fusion, alongside an already stacked card, we're going to see the Briggs family battle the Fast and the Furious champions versus champions, and the losing team will have to defend their belts against 5 other teams in that Tag Team Turmoil, while the winning duo will participate in the Turmoil. Their titles won't be on the line, but they're looking to become double champs. As Luger again countered Zach Cage's finisher, looking for a second butterfly suplex. If he gets this, it's got to be over. A second time. And Bob Luger has eyes to finish now. 1, 2, 3, and Bob Luger gets the win. Thanks in large part to his poppy ringside, Lex Luger, who interfered 2 or 3 times there. But nonetheless, Luger finally getting a win. Finally getting a match. And Cage put up one hell of a fight, but just couldn't hit his finisher. Tried twice, and both times Luger, the technician, able to get out of it. Bob Luger's old school, paying homage to his powerhouse father ringside. He's got a very old school style moveset, shades of Tim LaFave, kind of. What a dream match that would be, eh, Batman? Bob Luger versus Tim LaFave, 2 old school styles clashing. We'll have to get that sometime soon. Oh, nice camera angle here. Nice camera angle. There we go. Sign down just in time to see that second butterfly suplex. And Bob Luger with a nice victory as his father watches on. Well, oh, there he is. He was blending in with the crowd for a second, was Lex. I'm good, J-Rod. How are you? Indeed, Tim is solo tonight in the co-main event. Like I said earlier, a match that I'm very looking forward to. First time ever, Double J Jackson Jordan going to collide with Tim LaFave, toe-to-toe. Looking to follow up on Kevin Lee's solo success at a live event a couple nights ago, defeating newcomer, not putting over that young talent, Dallas Chandler. Lex Luthor. And here we go up next, as I touched on a few moments ago. Singles collision. Jamari Williams toe-to-toe with Eric Thunder and their respective partners at Ascendance. Going to be ringside, of course, MJ in support of his childhood pal, E.T., and the massive Headhunter. He's going to be a distraction, I'm sure, ringside. I would have liked to see Headhunter versus Eric Thunder. Thunder is a cruiserweight, I'm pretty sure. One of the shortest guys, at least, in CMV. Headhunter, the biggest. That would have been something. Indeed, Hardline. Don't jinx it. But Jamari Williams, I'm being told, also has a dank new attire to show off in preparation for Ascendance. Jamari's first ever Ascendance. He's been here 2 years, but he was released before last year's Ascendance and then rehired when Season 3 came along, of course. But all 4 of these guys' first Ascendance. Tag team action it will be. Next week's Monday Night Fusion, guys, is going to be a spectacle. So many great matches. Of course, we got the Champs versus Champs. The Briggs family taking on the Fast and the Furious. But you also have Jacob Ziegler finally making his defense of that Anarchy title. Looking to go on to 100 days. He's close. I think he's on 93 or 95 right now as of tonight here on Genesis. But he's got to step into the ring against undoubtedly his biggest challenge yet in the form of the Asian sensation, Japan's biggest export, the man who puts the Rising and Rising Sun, Sushi X. And as voted by the fans, it will be a 2 out of 3 falls Anarchy Rules match that the two collide in for that belt. The belt that Sushi X has been chasing for almost his entire CMV career. Finally realize his dreams next week. I can't wait for it. See if Ziegler can get some momentum here tonight. Recuperate after that stiff right hook from McGregor on Fusion when he goes one-on-one with Kendall here tonight. And here he comes, Jamari Williams. Eat, sleep, spear, repeat. He's got some dank blue highlights now, like the gray. And there's Headhunter. Oh my God. Just marching his way down the ring. I wouldn't want to mess with Jamari if I saw that 7-foot, 400-pound fucking monster coming up behind him like that. Showing off them muscles. Paul Heyman, the mouthpiece for Headhunter, not here. He doesn't have anything to say. Headhunter's just here to watch. I'm sure make sure there's no shenanigans on the part of MJ. And of course, we got extreme conditions. What a dream come true it must be for these two who competed around the world together, champions in multiple companies. But in 5 weeks' time, they'll be competing on the grandest stage of them all in front of millions and millions of people watching live and around the world. And this is Eric Thunder in singles competition, his only second ever singles match. He won his debut one-on-one against Bob Storm a couple months ago. CCX. New name, repackaged, confirmed. And this, what could be argued as the most bitter rivalry CMV has ever seen between Matt Jefferson and Jamari Williams has gone on for months now, and every single time it seems that Williams gets the upper hand. Just beat MJ last week on Genesis, and a steel cage match beat him way back when at Cause and Effect. But MJ, along with his childhood pal, his best friend, his partner, Eric Thunder, see if they can get the job done against Jamari and the Headhunter, put an end to the feud once and for all. Here we go. Singles competition, Jamari Williams, two-time international champion, colliding with Eric Thunder here tonight. Referee rings the bell, collar and elbow tie. Jamari takes the early advantage. Obviously has not even that much of a size advantage here. I don't know about strength. Eric Thunder, obviously a high flyer, likes to take risks, hardcore. Jamari, a technician. Very skilled in that ring. Nobody ever thought he'd be a champion, let alone a two-time international champion. And speaking of the international champion, Chris Andrews, the Bloody Brit, our new champ, being crowned at Purgatory when he defeated Morgan Jackson. I'm actually being told that next week on Monday Night Fusion, ladies and gentlemen, a big match being announced. Kevin Lee are going to go one-on-one with the international champ, Chris Andrews. That's going to be a good match. See if Kevin Lee's good pal and brother, Tim LaFave, can get a win over Jackson Jordan, the man who beat Chris Andrews just earlier this week on Fusion. Fight taken to the outside, slow motion. Oh, right into the barricade now goes E.T. as Jamari's taking it to him. Tiger suplex lands hard in his neck and on the outside, dealing some extra damage, that damage multiplier. Count of 6 right now. Jamari telling Thunder to get the hell in the ring. 8, I was thinking of 7 before. And Thunder trying to get back in the ring. Jamari shutting him down, knocks him out up top. What is Williams going for here? Sit-down suplex slam from up top. What a fall for E.T. as Jamari is just taking him to the cleaners right now. Literally haven't streamed CFC in 2 months, Rifton. You're not missing anything. Ooh, German suplex now by Thunder. Still to come tonight, guys, we see the Vixens champion in action for the first time since she won the belt at Purgatory. Kitty Quinn Bell going to go toe-to-toe with the rugged Morgan Black. We've also got that tag team encounter between the Fallen and the Unholy Alliance. In the main event, Jacob Ziegler, one-on-one with the 2018 CMV Royal Rumble winner, Kendall Wolf. Another big opportunity for the Scotsman to prove he belongs in the main event scene, as he takes on one of the men who will be main eventing this year's Ascendance. Of course, that's official. Randy Borton, Kendall Wolf, and Brian Novak. Triple threat match for the grandest prize of them all on the grandest stage of them all. Fiddling with this wire right now. Oh, God, with Headhunter watching on. Eric Thunder just dropped throat first, I think, onto the barricade. What? 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 You wish Hannibal would blow up a plane. Well, now that Hannibal's hanging around with Parker, I wouldn't put that out of the realm of possibility. Nice double leg takedown. Oh, Quinn will get hers. Quinn will get hers, Telfair, believe me. Jay Divine's waiting for our Ascendance. 5 weeks' time. Co-main event for the Vixens. Quinn defends against the first ever Vixens mini Royal Rumble winner, the cheeky Japanese girl. As Thunder going to go for a back suplex on the ring apron. No support there. No help. Your back just smashes on hard steel. Nasty hook. Nice combination by E.T. as we get that kick to the back of the head to finish him off. Jamari's down. Ooh, eats the elbow hard. These two are just throwing hands, man. This isn't even a wrestling match. This is a fight. Nice T-bone, or exploder suplex, I should say, though, into the announce table as well. We got to get back in the ring. Referee at a count of 4. 5 now. Oh, and I hate Jamari officially as he goes for this Electric chair, roaring elbow. What's the point of putting him in the electric chair, though? I don't know. It's dumb. It's a stupid move. I hate anyone who has it. MJ checking on his good bud here after taking that hard elbow to the back of the head. Jamari Williams taunting a little bit. Trying to get under Thunder's skin, and what a hellacious roundhouse kick by Jamari. Tip for tat here. Anything you can do, I can do better. And now we're going to get some Kiwi crushers. And we know where that last one goes, right to the back of the head. Williams going to try to finish off that as we get our first tweet of the evening here from none other than Quantum, who says, well, you know that we can't be in a tag team turmoil without X-Gen, so we will leave it up to the fans. Pick any two to participate in the turmoil. Your votes will be our team. Well, I don't know if Johnny Sampson's going to let that happen. Besides, there's going to be qualifying matches to see which teams get into the turmoil. Guess we'll have to wait and see what Big Johnny thinks of that. The new GM of Fusion and Genesis, who revealed himself back at Purgatory. Nice German there by E.T., though. Well, then I hate you, Tomcat. I hate you more than life itself if you use that move. Oh! Hard onto the neck with that Tiger suplex. Thunder smells the finish here. Knows Jamari has a finisher in his pocket, trying to keep him grounded. Doesn't want to get caught with a spear that can come out of nowhere, or a good night driver even. What is this now? Oh! Inverted Alabama slam. Jamari just cracked his face right off the bottom turnbuckle. And although Headhunter tried to interfere, he was a little bit too early. Thunder going for the pin still. Only a 2 count, though. And Thunder now, I don't know, he's distracting. I think he's distracting Thunder, but Thunder ain't buying it. Wait a minute! Good night driver! No, Thunder counters! That was a running good night driver Jamari just tried to hit right there. And now launched into the corner. Jamari trying to recuperate here. How the momentum has swinged. Just a few moments ago, looks like Thunder was going to get the 1-2-3. Now Jamari with a surfboard stretch digs the knee into the spine, wrenching back on the arms. Thunder fighting back to his feet. Going to break free of that hold. I don't know what Eric Thunder's singles fin is. I guess we'll find out if he goes to hit it. Nice monkey flip there by Williams. The Kip-Up King. Or the King of Kip-Up, whatever we want to say it. Going to take a risk now. Swanton off the springboard. That was nice. Oh, I guess we're going to find out right here. Eric Thunder sizing up Jamari. And there's Sugar barking. There's that Ralph. I'm not too sure. Oh, yeah, it's gentrification. Shout out to the Genster. Oh, down hard in the neck, but there's Headhunter yet again, distracting the referee as he... No, but the ref ain't buying it. Ref ain't buying it. Ref says no way. Oh, but Jamari able to kick out on his own.
Timing is everything. What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Now Eric Thunder trying to stay on top of Jamari. Oh, here's another one. Going for a second gentrification. Jamari shuts him down, but counters the counter to ZT with an enziguri. Eric Thunder can't seem to put down Williams, and that's thanks largely to the big man Headhunter ringside there. Reverse chin lock cinched in. Sugar's just, I don't know what she's barking at. A little bit annoying, though. Trying to make it hard for Williams to breathe here. Pressing up on that throat. Wrenching, too. That's not going to feel good. Jamari's got to get out of that. There we go. Fighting back to his feet. A couple elbows. Breaks him free. Nice counter off that scoop slam. I'm pretty sure Jamari was going for that combination of an elbow drop as well. Northern Lights. Headhunter tosses in a steel chair. Oh, only a 2 count. Steel chair now lying there, just waiting to be used by a dirty heel known as Williams. Yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow, J-Rod. Next stream's going to be on Monday. E.T. What's he going for here? Brainbuster? Yes, it is. Brainbuster by E.T. Oh, but there's Headhunter. Come on, ref. How many times are you going to fall for him fiddling with the turnbuckle? And eject him already. I think the ref's scared. I don't blame the ref for being scared to eject Headhunter here. But Eric Thunder's getting a little bit pissed off. You can tell as he just rains down some shots on Williams. That chair's still just chilling. This ref's a pansy. And now Williams taking advantage. Looking for that good night driver. Failed to hit it the first time. There it is, though. Drags him away from the ropes. Lateral press. 1, 2, 3, and Williams gets the win. Thanks to some interferences by Headhunter ringside, despite a gentrification, an Eric-trication, I guess, I don't know. That inverted Alabama slam and a brainbuster. Jamari comes back, hits that good night driver, and gets the win. Yeah, there's no CMV tomorrow, J-Rod. It's on Mondays, the next stream. The next Fusion. Good match between these two. Could tell all what's going to happen in 5 weeks' time at Ascendance. Jamari has now beaten both members of Extreme Conditions. Can he beat them both at the same time, though? And here's the second attempt at a good night driver. Right in front of MJ. Just cracking ET's skull wide open. As we now get a tweet from Crow targeted at Fear, who says, "The true Dark Lord has instructed us to leave your prize amulet with him. So in our match tonight, we don't have to worry about you stealing it." So the Fallen are leaving their amulet, should I say Fear's amulet, with the true Dark Lord, whoever that may be. They promise he'll be revealed soon. But indeed tonight is the Fallen against Bill Maverick's henchman, Daryl Richards, and Bloody Justice. I don't know, is Levi Martin involved? He went to NXT, so I don't think he is. Maybe Bill Cipher's back, causing mayhem backstage. Up next, folks, it's time to see our new CMV Vixen champion in action for the first time since she won the belt in dominant fashion over Fury inside Hell in a Cell at Purgatory. Kitty Quinn Bell looking to gain some momentum on her road to Ascendance, getting set to defend that belt one-on-one against Jay Divine. It takes on the underappreciated Morgan Black, who's been here since the start of Season 3, could just never break through. She's gotten some wins from time to time, more losses, I'd say, but tonight, a big opportunity for her to finally get noticed. Now that Johnny Sampson's in charge, and we know he loves himself the Vixens division, as he put into play the first ever CMV Queen of the Ring tournament, which will start next week on Monday Night Fusion. Our first round match, we'll see Big Bad Bryce clash with Cassie Maverick. The finals, of course, will take place on the grandest stage of them all, to see who is the best of the best, who will be crowned Queen of the Ring and get a shot at the crown jewel. Here's a tweet from Jamari now, quickly getting backstage, whipping out his phone. He says, "That's both of you I've beaten. With Headhunter, this should be a breeze at Ascendance." So Jamari Williams, very confident. I can't say that I blame him. Beating MJ multiple times. Just beat Eric Thunder, though I gotta say ET probably would have won a couple of times there if it weren't for Headhunter interfering at ringside. But a win is a win nonetheless. Morgan Black, ladies and gentlemen, dare I say, entering the ring like a certain unmatched legend who showed his face on Fusion 6 nights ago. Another huge thing that happened that had the arena blowing the roof off the place is when Justin Sane, the unpredictable one, came out here with a mic in his hand, wanted to let the people know his feelings about losing his shot to ascend to second straight, to main event, I should say, his second straight ascendance, when he lost his title shot to Brian Novak at Purgatory, and what his plans for the future were. Justin Sane was just about to speak when whose music would hit the PA system? Ladies and gentlemen, the three-time unmatched world champion Brett Angel came out, and no words were spoken. Angel simply squared up to Justin Sane. The two, it sent chills down my spine, just stared into each other's eyes. And after a few moments, Brett Angel simply pointed up to the Ascendance banner, and Justin Sane nodded his head, and without a single word spoken, ladies and gentlemen, a single goddamn word exchanged, a match has been set at Ascendance. I'm getting word it's official now. The two have decided it, brought it to Johnny Sampson. It's going to be Brett Angel one-on-one with the unpredictable Justin Sane at Ascendance. Two of the biggest names, without a doubt, in CMV history. Perhaps the only two who could rival each other for their accomplishments. Brett Angel and Justin Sane, ladies and gentlemen. A dream. The dream match we never knew we wanted. The match we don't deserve. As we now get a tweet from Lex Luger, who says, that is what I'm talking about. Folks, you just got a glimpse at the future of wrestling. Hashtag Luger Perfect. And here's a tweet from Bloody Justice now, as he says, at Crow. Oh, woo! As Crow says, targeted. I should say Bloody Justice says targeting Crow. Better watch what you're saying, because I'm coming with anger, so you better be ready for our match. And know that fear will get that amulet, but I hold no grudge against you. Bloody Justice can be a very confusing man. He can be very kind at times and then absolutely vicious and demonic. Another, got some schizophrenia going on without a doubt, does Big Bloody Justice. Now here's a tweet from Azrael targeted at Jamari, and he says, don't get cocky, because who knows what will happen in my no-holds-barred match with Headhunter. Hashtag the real Boa. And indeed, that has been made official for next week, exactly a week from tonight, guys. Next week's Genesis, Azrael and Headhunter one more time in a no-holds-barred match. So very well, Headhunter could be taken out of action if Azrael has his way, and Jamari will be left without a partner. As Morgan Black and Quinn Bell take their fight to the outside of... Oh my god, Morgan Black sold the hell out of that one. Quinn Bell's certainly going to need this victory to validate her title win at Purgatory. Though, I don't know how you could say that it was a fluke or she just got lucky, because Fury got her shit kicked. And I know Fury got mad at me last time I said this. She threatened to kick my teeth down my throat. But, I mean, the evidence is there. Go back and watch Purgatory. Quinn Bell was all over the Urban Warrior. She beat her ass to win that Vixen's title. Quinn Bell knew it was her last opportunity to main event, or co-main event I should say, the show of shows, and finally taste that Vixen's championship gold. Quinn Bell doesn't seem to be too happy with me either, though, after some comments I shared alongside Sushi X and Ziegler and Tim LaFave at a live event a few nights ago, talking about how the only reason she beat Jay Divine to earn the title opportunity was because Ziggler was interfering so much ringside. Which is true, you can't deny it. Sure, Sushi X interfered, but what do you want me to say? Quinn Bell, fight me IRL. And here's a tweet from Jamari going back at Azrael here saying, I can predict a quick squash match again. Just let me spare you an injury. And that's twice that Headhunter has literally squashed Azrael. And Azrael wanted it a third time. No holds barred. I don't know. Azrael has a death wish. Wants to make his CMV career as short as possible. Oh, a Shiranui now by Black. Doesn't hook it in for a pin, though. Eats the elbow, does Black in the corner. Quinn Bell, as usual, has a nice height advantage here. Very lengthy, slim. Nice counter by Black, though, into a wheelbarrow suplex. Just falls into the cover and almost a 3 count as well. Bell's got to be careful here. We saw her opponent in Ascendance, Jade Divine, 6 nights ago on Monday Night Fusion, take a loss to Fury thanks to some rope break shenanigans. Fury was pinning Divine. Divine grabbed the bottom rope, but the ref didn't see it. And despite that fact, the two still exchanged GGs on Twitter afterwards. Showed respect towards each other, which I found a little bit crazy. Fury saying that Jade Divine is the only Vixen on this roster that she respects. Cover here. Oh, a nice 2 count by Black. Quinn Bell's still fighting, though. Like I said before this match started, this is the biggest match of Morgan's career. A win over the reigning Vixen's champion will certainly finally get her noticed. Oh, and now a basement drop kick. This is taking it out. Black's got to work on that cardio, though. Oh, takes a risk, and it pays off. That leg drop off the springboard. Oh, my God, man. Now we get a figure 4 head scissors. Trying to choke the life out of Bell. The Queen of Botchville, now that she has her crown jewel, might be a little bit too happy out here tonight. Letting her emotions get the better of her. I haven't seen Quinn Bell get dominated like this before. Nice German, finally a reversal. We're going to see... Where in the fucking shit did she get a finisher from? Quinn Bell looking to finish off Black with a botchplex. If she wins this, that would be the ultimate burial. Oh my God, Black kicks out. Still fighting. That was the first big move that Quinn's hit in this match. Out of nowhere. Where did she get that, though? Cheeky little hacker, Quinn Bell. Lifts her to her feet. Bell now a snapmare. In control for now. Wants to make sure it stays that way. Knee to the spine. Wrenching back on the arms. Black quickly gets out of it, though. As I was going to say, though, Quinn Bell's Bay, Jacob Ziegler going to be in action later on tonight in the main event, toe-to-toe with Kendall Wolf. Oh, might have been going for a save by the bell, but maybe didn't have enough stamina. I'm not too sure. As now we get some rapid-fire kicks to the chest. What do we got here now? Vaults over the top and a leg drop to the back of the head. Black's loving her leg drops in this match. For show, for show. Morgan wipes the sweat from her face. A participant in the annual Vixen's Championship Tournament. Oh, Black! Going for blackout, I think. Quinn got lucky, had them force fields activated. And look at that, German into a spider pin. The athleticism of Quinn just catches me by surprise sometimes. Quinn now knows that Morgan's looking for that blackout. Oh, we've seen this before. Double knees to the gut. Gonna charge, rebound off the ropes, basement dropkick, puts the ref out. Ref's just chilling now. Looking cool as hell. Oh, what is shit? What? To the top. Why is the ref still out? She gonna go? Oh, Morgan! Super kick! Super kick by Black! For the second time tonight, will we see a victory off a catching Finn? Yes, we will! Oh my God, Morgan Black with a super kick out of nowhere, catching Quinn Bell flush and gets her the 3 count. What a win for Morgan Black. Not great for Quinn Bell's reign as champion. The ref moved just in time to count the pin. Oh my God, Morgan Black with the win of her career. Quinn screwed herself there by knocking out the ref. The ref was chilling. He was just trying to act like the cool kid. Quinn had to come over and be the mean girl. What a win for Black, though, here tonight. Quinn might have been going for an Irish hangover. We always know Every time, she only hit that once, I think, correctly in her entire career. Every time she goes for it, she either botches it, misses it, or it gets reversed. This time, she got caught with a hellacious super kick. Hopefully, Jacob Ziegler can do a little bit better in tonight's main event. The couple with the gold might not be for so much longer. Sushi X challenges Ziegler for the championship on next week's Fusion. Here's the finish. Perfect position. The ref, I don't know what's happening. Ref was just chilling. Quinn Bell trying to jump over him. Morgan Black out of nowhere. Wapa! Knocked out a couple of teeth. And the ref just juked up as soon as he saw that. He was like, all right, I'm ready to go. 1, 2, 3. Looks like it was almost a rope break, but not quite. Quinn was out after that. Morgan Black with a big victory. Not sure if Jay Divine's got a smile on her face right now or not. They both suffered losses this week. At least their momentum's on track with each other. Still 5 weeks to go. Quinn Bell, Jay Divine for the title at Ascendance. But tonight, Morgan Black proving that she can hang. As the action continues, up next, we get that one-on-one, should say, first ever encounter between Double J, Jackson Jordan, and Tim LaFave. Certainly, two CMV fan favorites. Double J returning 6 nights ago on Monday Night Fusion, like I said earlier, with a big win over the new international champion, Chris Andrews, and of course, he's Johnny Sampson's new golden boy, his guy. As Sampson takes control of Monday Night Fusion in Genesis. Big chance for Tim here, though. After he and Kevin Lee lost their tag team titles last month. Still together, still blood brothers, ex-gen till they die, but looking to maybe get some singles gold. Tim LaFave, former two-time Anarchy champion. And Kevin Lee, like I said, next week it was announced, will be going one-on-one with Chris Andrews and a non-title match. Big opportunity for the hypothetical Kung Fu practitioner. I don't believe Jackson Jordan and Tim ever fought. I feel like I would have remembered. Double J, though, the longest-reigning international champion of all time, rivaled almost by Troy Voodoo. But Jackson just beat him out. I feel like Johnny Sampson doesn't interfere. You go back to Monday Night Fusion. The new Fusion and Genesis GM kept his hands out of the match, just offering support for his new guy. Sampson doesn't want to show his true colors just yet. We know, though, viewers of A Match in Intensity, we know what Johnny Sampson is all about. We can't be fooled, but I can't argue with the fact either that he is shaking up the landscape of Fusion and Genesis, and for the better, might I say. It's up to you guys whether you agree. But bringing back Double J, one of the biggest superstars ever, and bring in the first ever Queen of the Ring tournament, some of the massive matches he's made. I mean, just look at the Ascendance card already. Brett Angel versus Justin Sane one-on-one. I mean, that match alone just makes Johnny Sampson the greatest GM ever. Raising up that fist that calls for the hashtag. Hello, Tazzy. Hello, Tazzy. Tim getting it caught with one. Shatter the jaw of the Timster. And will LaFave fire back with a Coney Island Cyclone. I hear Tim has been working on his repertoire. I would said that word very wrong. He's been working on his moveset a little bit, though. Wants to introduce some new styles. See if he brings anything new to this match here. Ryan Kent doesn't seem to like Sampson very much, as he sends out this tweet saying, "Fire him, hashtag Kent for GM." Good guy Tim with that OG attire against all odds. I'm loving it. Tim LaFave at the start of this season, man. What a singles competitor he was. Anarchy champion. Handed Justin Sane his first loss. Sane was on a 3-month winning streak before he met Tim one-on-one. And Tim was even a #1 contender for the Undisputed Championship. Challenged Randy Orton at Homecoming. Unfortunately, just was not his time. Tim LaFave certainly, in my mind, has the look of a world champion. One day, I believe he could get there. But right now, he's got to focus on Double J, Jackson Jordan in front of him, who's got a nice little height advantage, as Tim using his strength. This is a battle of power here. Two powerhouses going at it. Out of the ring goes Double J. And Tim immediately going to show off that strength as he lifts him up into the air and back down again. That power bomb. Got something in my fucking eye. I'm always getting something in my eye. Troy Voodoo, God rest his soul, rest in peace. Repackaged as Troy Myers. Grabbing a hold of that leg, snaps it. Does Jackson there. Referee to count of 5. Jordan going to be content with the count out victory. It seems Tim back to his feet at 6, though. He gets back in there. Drags Tim by the arm, bring him over near the ropes. What is in my fucking eye, man? And goddamn, Tim just getting rocked with those punches. Please chill, eye, before I rip you out. Confirmed, my eye versus me at Ascendance. With all those other matches, I gotta fight the ring apron. I gotta fight the ropes. I gotta fight Chris Benoit's ghost at Ascendance. I'll be gonna have my night full. Mine is going to be very full in 5 weeks' time. As Tim gets a nice kick off to the back of Jordan there. Jackson rolls out of the ring. The two just share a stare down. Jackson making Tim come to him as Samson's looking to... Looks like he was grabbing at Jackson. Maybe trying to offer some encouragement to Jordan, but Jordan didn't want... Okay! He just went up onto the apron. What a fucking DDT of the century right there by Tim. Oh, now we got that deadlift, gut-wrench suplex, arms a-flailing. Jordan going for a ride hard on the outside. Ooh, that salt suplex there. Salt something, I'm not too sure. Double arm saltplex, I believe. Something dumb like that. Jackson talking some ish. Count of 7. LaFave back in the ring. Immediately caught with a power bomb. Shakes the ring. You see that glove wrapped around that... Oh, we got here KO. That glove that wraps the hand shatters dreams and jaws. The fans split, chanting for a hashtag, chanting for a Coney Island Cyclone. Nice sweep by Tim. Very technical it's getting between these two. They just go for pin after pin. Sweeping each other, taking each other down. Talked about it earlier during Bob Luger's match. The Fave's got a very old school moveset and a powerhouse. Jackson Jordan likes to mix some technical ability with his hellacious fists. Snapmare by LaFave. Another soccer ball kick to the spine. Back tats and one glove. That's going to be a stable pretty soon. Xander Slate and Jackson Jordis. Oh, wait a minute. This is one of those new moves I was talking about. That Tribeca Plex here by LaFave. You had the German, you got the Tiger, and now a straight jacket German. Will that be enough to keep down Double J? Middle of the ring, shoots the half, 1. Just a 1 count, though. Tim did take his time getting to the pin, to be fair there. The 1-glove back tat club versus the knee bracers. Oh, LaFave. Arms out. Stalking Jordan, looking for that Coney Island Cyclone. Here it comes, spins him out face first. Jordan in trouble. Right into the pin this time. 1, 2. Oh, and Sampson clapping, maybe giving his guy the backing that he needed to power out of that one at 2.9999. Oh! Inverted suplex now. Smacks him face first, and LaFave is in firm control all over Jordan, but perhaps the greatest international champion of all time not going down without a fight. Oh, did he go? I think he just went for a... Did he just go for a catapult, Finn? Jackson have a finisher? I'm not too sure. Tim just had the life scared out of him, though. Wants to end this one as quickly as possible. 2 count.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
LaFave trying to target the limbs of Jackson now. Stomping hard on the arm. Another snapmare. Chin locked by LaFave. Right in front of Johnny Sampson. Tim doesn't seem intent on letting go anytime soon. Tosses him to the side. And LaFave now, what we got here? Pendulum backbreaker. Jackson's got to figure out a way to turn the tide here. He is getting absolutely smacked around by LaFave. And Tim, believe it or not, with a neck crank. His favorite move. The power of Big Johnny ringside doesn't seem to be up to rally. Jordan here! Or maybe I'm wrong. What is Jackson going for? Oh! Into the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. That pump handle. What was that? Pump handle cradle or something? I don't know. I've never seen that from Jackson before. This is a new finisher you had hidden away. Tim certainly didn't see it coming. That was a close one. What a match here between these two. As now Jackson's in control out of nowhere. Momentum shifting hands very quickly. Got a hold of LaFave's arm. Trying to tear it out of its socket. As he drags him slowly but surely across the ring. LaFave's got to do something. He's got to get out of this. There we go. LaFave rallying, getting the fans behind him. Breaks free. Timmy boy, gets caught with an Irish whip. Ooh, what a kick. What a kick, yeah! Up top, Jordan looking for something big to put Tim down for good. What we got coming? What is this? Brainbuster! The top of the noggin smashing out of the turnbuckle. 1, 2. No, Tim's still fighting. There's that heart, that resiliency we've come to know and love about Timmy Boy the Timster. Doesn't matter if it's a title match, if it's a qualifying match, just a regular match like here tonight on Genesis. Tim gives it his all, 110%. But now Jackson's just wiping the mat with him. Scoop slam. There we go. LaFave finally with a sign of life. A stomp to the quad. How devastating. And now goes for a suplex toss, I think. Knee down to the top of the head. Jordan saving himself. Ooh, thought he was going for a hashtag. Like a cheeky palm slap or something there. Oh, Tim. What's he going for? Thought he might be going for his, maybe another new move or something. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, a downward spiral busting LaFave wide open. Jackson not able to capitalize, though. He's out himself. This has been a great match. 2 taking it out of each other. Gets to the pin. Might be too late now, though. Just a 2 count. Both men struggling to get back to their feet. We have to have a winner here, though. Drops down behind again. Does LaFave punch to the back of the head. JJ certainly does love himself some blood, it seems. Oh, I think Tim might have been going for a new sig there or something. If he did, it got reversed. Not good news for the New Yorker. What we got here? I'm not sure. LaFave wiggles his way out of it. breaks free. Might have been going for a powerbomb into the knee, I think. Oh! Shatters a couple of ribs. Might have cracked some there. Oh, Tim. Getting these fans behind him again, rallying. Might be looking for his comeback. If Jackson gets up anytime soon, good game plan by Jordan, I guess. Stay down so Tim can't hit it. But unfortunately, here it comes. Forearm smash, kip up. That inverted atomic drop scoop slam to finish it off. LaFave is rolling. This amazing match might be coming to an end. Long Island slam by Tim. Jackson in trouble. Samson trying to get the fans to rally behind Jordan. No, and they do. Oh my God, Jordan kicks out again. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, Tim gonna try for it again, though. This New York style stunner, ladies and gentlemen. Bam! Good night, sweet prince. That's gotta be it. 1, 2. No, what? I can't believe it, and Tim can't believe it. Smacking the canvas in absolute frustration. How did that not put Jordan down for the count? What is keeping this man going? Oh, hashtag Tim saw it come and saves himself at the very last millisecond. Oh my God, just kicking the shit out of Jackson in the corner now. Tim letting his frustrations be shown. What do we got here? Arm wrench. Jordan with a kick to the gut. And then a drop kick. Great athleticism on display by the two-time international champion. Oh, gonna call for that hashtag. No, goes for a snapmare. Tim saw it coming, counters, Russian leg sweep. These two are tired. Tim is bloodied up. Another pinfall attempt, and another close call. This is already at least match of the week contender, maybe even match of the year contender, as these two are still going strong. And now Tim, I think, going to try to put Jordan up top, maybe. No, he's not. We haven't seen this from LaFave in a while. Moonsault off the second turnbuckle to the down to JJ. Now taking a moment, he has it to regain some stamina. Goes for the pin. A little bit late there. Jackson should be able to kick out, and he does. Both men back to their feet. Tim misses a knife edge chop horribly in a second downward spiral. Snaps the elbow. Down onto the chest. Jackson just doing a rain dance around LaFave now. Grabbing him by the legs. Gonna drag him to his rape dungeon. Going after that leg. What do we got here? A heel lock, I think. As he flips him over. Twisting that ankle. Oh, damn. That looked like he actually smacked him there in the face with that boot. Please. Oh, a second time. Double J a second time. This pump handle into the cradle pin. 1, 2, 3, and Jackson got it. What a match here on Saturday Night Genesis. And Double J, Jackson Jordan, gets another big win this week. These two gave it their all. Match of the week right there. Unless the next two matches somehow outshine this one. Hard to follow. What a bout, though. Tim showing off some new moves. Jackson Jordan showing off some new moves. Blood, sweat, and tears. Everything on the line for just a Genesis match. But these two wanted to get the fans on their feet. This is the road to ascendance. And what a clash. Jackson didn't need the hashtag, apparently relying on this new finisher, a pump handle into a cradle pin, just slamming Tim on his neck. You see the leg kicking, but Tim just couldn't get out of it. Second time in that match, and Jordan gets the victory. A big, big victory indeed. The first collision, perhaps. Maybe they fought in Season 2 sometime. I don't remember it, though. I feel like I would. But if that was the first collision, damn, did they put on an absolute clinic. And I would love to see it again. As we get on to our co-main event of the evening, tag team action coming our way as the Fallen collides with the Unholy Alliance. After a battle of words these past few weeks, the Fallen are insulted, disgusted at the fact that Bill Maverick worships apparently a false Dark Lord, and that their true Dark Lord will soon reveal himself and bring darkness to all of CMV and strike down the false prophet Bill Maverick. Even going as far as to say that they're the ones who gave Fury that fake amulet to then give to Bill Maverick that caused him to become more, older, more decrepit, more skinny, more sickly. And that their Dark Lord at least, has the actual amulet that Maverick has been chasing after since he ever came here in CMV. But tonight he is sicking his dogs, the men whose minds he has turned to mush, who he's indoctrinated, Daryl Richards and Bloody Justice, to go after the Fallen, Crow and John Reed. Oh, there's Borton. Coming out of nowhere. What if it is Indiana Jones, Topher? You don't know. You don't know his life, Topher. You don't know what he's been through. Still to come on our main event, guys. Jacob Ziegler, the Anarchy Champion, looking to gain some momentum as he heads into his big title match next week on Fusion. Tries to prove that he belongs in the main event scene, and he goes one-on-one with the 2018 Royal Rumble winner, Kendall Wolf. Long live the Moo. Borton, my awesome milling friend. Oh, and here's a tweet from Tim. Somehow, already backstage, recuperated from that amazing collision, says, "Great match, Jackson. Haven't had that much fun in a while. Let's hope he gave that crowd what they paid for." I certainly think they did. Match of the week without a doubt right there. Could be an early contender for match of the year. Jimmy Fly Snuka. They do not, Hellish. Probably not going to get him for a while. I did give them the new tag fin, though, so if they don't have it here tonight, it's just a glitch in the game, because I double-checked it before I started streaming, even. I put that new tag fin on there, so if they don't hit it, I don't know what's going on. It's not my fault. That's because we get some good matches, Topher. I'm not complaining. Here they are, the Fallen, who have had a rough couple of months, taking a lot of losses as a pairing, but Crow and John Reed, respectively, in singles action have actually gotten some wins. When they first showed up, they were on the fast track to become #1 contenders, but they hit a bump in the road known as T and Lee, and ever since then they've been on a decline. See if they can bounce back here tonight. Borton, you're here. I'm here. Let's do this. The Fallen just became the vacant guys there for a second. And again, Daryl Richards leads the pack. The pack, I should say. The pact. Bill Maverick, nice enough to let his disciple be the lantern holder as he brings the monstrosity known as Bloody Justice, and the mastermind of it all, Bill Maverick, down the ramp. Where'd that chair come from, though? Always got that chair, just pulls it out of his ass. Does Bloody Justice. Daryl Richards certainly seems ready for this match here, the woman beater. How could you like this guy? Look at him. He's got a fucking hoop in his nose. He's a cheeky chav. I'm not surprised that he was brought in by Bill Maverick, seen as a fit for his coalition of evil. Here we go. It's going to be Crow going one-on-one with Daryl Richards here in this tag team match. Not a handicap. Maverick chilling ringside. The Fallen have promised, though, the true Dark Lord will soon reveal himself, make his presence felt, bring darkness to all of CMV, and then his first target will be Maverick. Who is this true Dark Lord? I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on half the time between these guys. Bill Maverick scares me, to be honest. I'm kind of cowering over here at my announce table. Got my Mountain Dew bottle ready. Oh, nice teamwork there by the Unholy Alliance. Bloody pulling down the top rope, sending Crow tumbling down to the outside. Oh, and not even letting him back into the ring either. Just fucking shoved his boot right through his damn chest. Not the legal man attacking Crow, though. Picking him apart, and as I like to say, he's in a bad part of town. Getting teamed up on. Where's John Reed? Got to come over and help his partner. Oh, front headlock gonna get some. Nope. Somehow hurt Bloody Justice slow motion as the referee is somehow at only a count of 3 right now. Oh my god! He just fucking chucked him into the steel chairs. Oh my, that was a cool spot. Spot of the night. Crow, Jesus. Here comes Bill Maverick watching up close as his disciple gets his shit kicked. Can Crow get back in the ring finally? Yes, he can. Good guy Justice allows it this time. Irish whip off the ropes. Crow catches him, grabs him by the head, slams him hard with that power slam. Gonna make the tag to Reed, the faster, riskier man in the group. Crow, the powerhouse, but the big man goes up high for his finish, a swanton bomb. When that hits you, you're done for. John Reed going to be looking for an end of days to finish this one. Excuse me. As the monster Bloody Justice gets tagged in. Off the ropes, goes for a big boot. Countered by Reed. Now an Irish whip out onto the apron. Slobber knocker. Sends him tumbling down to the outside, having a strip. See you next fall. John Reed sends Justice head first into that steel post, and now getting awfully close to Maverick. Maverick squaring up to Reed, but John's just ignoring him. Knows he's got to focus on the task at hand, and that's Bloody.
Out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt.
Overhand punch. Bloody Justice down. With both boots, though, going to push Reed off them. And now Maverick just left mean mugging. Going to try to distract Reed. No, he lets him get back in. Bloody Justice rolls out. They miss each other. Going to get this spot again. Nope. John Reed rolls out. Going to agree on the outside into the security wall. Right in front of Maverick, who's making no effort. Doesn't want to risk a DQ, I guess. Smart on his part.
Once you get out of
Just getting that nice close-up, though. Reed finally getting his foe back into the ring. Big boot connects right to the temple. Referee at a count of 3. Reed taking a second to catch his breath. Slides onto the bottom rope. John Reed now front headlock, making Bloody Justice smell his armpits. Irish whip to the corner. Rebounds out of it, though, as a big man. Gonna get caught with a Samoan drop, it looks like. Strength of Reed, though. Obviously. I mean, come on. That's pretty good. It goes without saying. Come on. What, you're dumb? We all know. You don't gotta tell us. Reed now gonna make the tag to Crow. Big man versus big man. About the same height even. And again caught with a big boot though. Crow, that's his kryptonite. And a tag to Richards. The cheeky chav gonna come in. Try to do some damage. Oh, I've never seen that animation before. He tagged him in the corner. Reed helping out his partner, though, who absolutely got the shit rocked out of him with the combination of jabs. I've never seen that before. I didn't know you could do that. That was cool. Oh, a German from Reed. Oh, knee to the temple. Oh, Bill Maverick making his presence felt now as he distracts Reed, and Reed venting his frustrations at the old timer. What a counter. Arm drag off the German. Can't fall for Maverick's mind games. You let fear get into your head, he'll never get out. Scoop slam, leg drop combo. You ain't no Paul Anderson, bro. Oh, okay. Bill Maverick using some sort of teleportation powers there to help out Richards. Now some rapid punts right to the face. Scoop slam, John Reed just able to wiggle 3, drops down behind, wiggle free I should say, and a reverse DDT. And what has Reed got in store here? Oh, that jawbreaker. Trying to shatter them teeth, turn to powder. Crack that jaw. Oh, but Bill Maverick was distracting the referee. Come on, John Code. You are John Code. John Code. He's doing an awful job of refereeing tonight. John Reed ain't falling for it a second time, though. Looking to finish the Fallen. What do they got set up for Richards here in the corner? Tag. And they still, why do they still have this? G9, nonetheless, Samoan drop. Neckbreaker combo. And Reed able to stop Bloody Justice. Why isn't the ref counting, though? 1, 2, 3, and they get the victory. Does the Fallen. Crow and John Reed get the 1, 2, 3 over their foes with the G9 combination. Reed laying out Bloody Justice as he tries to get into the ring to break up the pin. And that'll be all she wrote. Things continue not to go Bill Maverick's way on a little bit of a losing streak. All of his plans just keep getting curbed. And now with the arrival of the supposed true Dark Lord, things don't be looking to get any better for him. The referee took his time to count the pin, but it didn't matter. Daryl Richards was out cold. A much needed win for the Fallen. The Fallen stand tall over the unholy alliance here tonight, but I have sensed that things are far from over. Who's the Dark Lord? What's he going to do when he gets here? We'll just have to wait and see. As it is time for our main event, lads and gents. Not you, gent. The Scotsman, the longest reigning Anarchy champion of all time, 93 days, I believe, is marked here tonight on Genesis. Can he make it to 100, though? First, he's got a big roadblock in front of him in the form of the Asian sensation, Japan's biggest export, the man who puts the rising and rising sun. Sushiek's been chasing the Anarchy title almost his entire CMV career. Really finally realized his dreams when he challenges Ziggler next week on Fusion in a 2 out of 3 falls Anarchy rules match. A match that, if you're a betting man, you got to put your chips in Ziggler's corner, because he's had a 2 out of 3 falls match before, and he's won it. This will be Sushiek's first ever 2 out of 3 falls match. Only the 4th ever 2 out of 3 falls match in CMV history. But certainly, the Scotsman out to prove that he belongs in the main event, seeing that he's a main event player. As he said to Johnny Sampson, I'm without a doubt your biggest asset, and you're not booking me on the shows. You're tossing me to the side. That's going to change around here, or else. And I guess Sampson, kind of throwing him a bone here, booking him against Kendall Wolf, the 2018 CMV Royal Rumble winner. And Kendall coming off not only a loss to Randy Orton at Purgatory, but also a tag match where he teamed with Orton to the Fast and the Furious 6 nights ago on Fusion. Of course, Kendall Wolf will be main eventing this year's Ascendance 5 weeks' time alongside the Moo Moo Man, challenging Brian Novak for the grandest prize of them all and the grandest stage of them all. Well, here he comes. He's got the dank leather jacket. He's got that dank gold necklace. No dank shades, though. But he's got that dank Anarchy Championship. Next week on Saturday Night Genesis, will we see the same sight? Will Ziggler still enter as the champion? Only time's going to tell. And here's John Reed with a tweet towards Fear saying, hey, why couldn't you use your mind games? Oh yeah, you have no powers. Hashtag, he is coming. Jacob Ziggler ready for this opportunity. Can he take a hold of it, though? Kendall Wolf, a former 2-time United States champion, or, international champion, if you want to, be technical about it. Kendall Wolf, laser focus, hyping himself up. This is a crazy man, a psycho. He's got a dank leather jacket that rivals that of Ziggler's. The battle of the dank leather jackets. This is sure to be a good one. This could rival Jackson Jordan versus Tim LaFave from earlier tonight. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Here we go. The ring bell. It is a dinging. Middle of the ring, Kendall Wolf. Irish whip and a crossbody right out of the gate. Ziggler didn't see that coming, I can assure you. Right back to his feet, though. And Kendall not letting him get back up, though. Punching him in the back of the head 4 times over. Ziggler's had enough. The Anarchy champion Jacob Ziggler, as he said himself to Johnny Sampson on Monday Night Fusion 6 nights ago, he's beaten some of the best. He's beaten Hayden. And he put on one hell of a clinic against Brian Novak. Took the Undisputed Champion to the limit last month. Almost had him beat multiple times if it weren't for Justin Sane. I don't agree, but Ziggler seems to think that if Sane wasn't ringside, Ziggler would have gotten that win. He's got an opportunity to prove that here tonight as he takes on Kendall Wolf. Back body drop over the top, sends him falling down to the outside. And unlike his match against Sushi X on Fusion next week, this is a clean singles bout. Oh, into the announce table. An overhand punch again into the announce table. Ziggler ain't taking it easy on the veteran as he tries to crack his skull open with that knee. Very Quantum-esque. Jacob Ziggler, as usual, showing no respect towards his opponent. Just smashes him face first in the outside count of 6. Kendall saving himself. Gonna break that count though. Kendall, his tactics might be unusual, but he is no dirty heel. Returned in the 4th annual CMV Royal Rumble match after 8 months out. Last time we saw him was at last year's Ascendance to win the whole thing, and now he's got a guaranteed spot in the main event at Ascendance, though it won't be alone. He'll have the Moo Moo Man, Randy Orton, tagged along with him as to challenge Brian Nova for the Undisputed Championship, and Ziggler turning in the air, floating around with that moonsault. A 2 count, pretty close though for this early on. Oh, now this is... And people wonder why I have a problem with Ziggler. You know, he's a frequent guest on commentary during the live events, but I can't stand the guy. He just shows no respect, thinks he deserves everything without earning it. And now what's this? Oh, that leg drop DDT. I mean, he's standing in the ring right now with a CMV veteran. The man who's going to main event Ascendance. And he's absolutely not showing an ounce of respect. Another close 2 count, though. It works for him, I guess. The longest reigning Anarchy champion of all time takes no shit. You got the DDT. He's got a nice shot of Kendall Wolf's crotch right there as he was falling down. Trying to do what his girlfriend, Quinn Bell, couldn't earlier. Quinn Bell taking a harsh loss to Morgan Black. What is this? Oh, buckle bomb inbound. Oh, that camera angle was a little bit weird. Drop kick. I don't know. I don't know what that was. Just trying to celebrate a little bit early. What's up, Madamport? Just a 2 count. Ziggler can't seem to believe it. You better believe it. Kendall Wolf is a fighter tooth and nail. But Ziggler has been dominating. Uh-oh. Ziggler looking to finish early. If Kendall gets caught with this, might see an upset. No, Kendall. Wow. Woo. Okay, and then Kendall lifts him up, just looked at him. It was the unusual attack as Wolf. 50% of his game plan is trying to get in your mind, fuck with your psyche. And the other is just punches. Oh my God, what is Ziggler thinking of here? Oh, I thought he was going to go for a springboard. He thought about it, but then he changed his mind. Didn't want to take the risk this close to Ascendance. Risked his career. Busts Kendall wide open. The Night of Blood here on Genesis, edition number 43. Another backbreaker. We have plenty of room, Madamport. If you want to join the show, all you got to do is check out the website at communityuniverse.4motion.com or xgen.com, ECKSgen.com. We have a roster page. We have a role-playing section if you want to promo as your superstar, Vixen. We got rankings, all that good stuff. You just got to post your cause name and the tags that go with them on the waiting list. I'm sure someone will be nice enough to post the link for you. Tim, where are you? Nice neckbreaker by Kendall, nonetheless. 1, 2, just a 2 count. The blood trickling down Wolf's face, but he likes it. What's this? Fireman's Carry Slam! You see the way Ziggler's head smacked off the mat, man. That was nasty. Oh, but not down for the count just yet. That's an old move of Kendall's. Way back when in Season 2 he used to use that to finish off his opponents. Bringing back the OG arsenal here. Well, we'll welcome you with open arms, Madden. Multiple people have posted the link there for you. CommunityUniverse.4motion.com, xgen.com. Just head over there and register. You don't have to stay on the site if you don't want to, but, you know, we'd love it if you did. Try to stay active, be in the streams. At least that's what really matters. But You just got to post your cause name and hashtags on the waiting list on the site, and then you don't have to return it ever if you don't want to. You just come to the streams. Irish whip to the corner. Ziggler going to turn him around looking for a second buckle bomb, perhaps. Yes, he is. Spine going to connect hard. Oh, that time we got a good camera angle. At least no drop kick this time. Come on, Ziggler. You're disappointing us. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count, though. And this time, Ziggler has a little bit of a reason to be like, what the fuck? Underestimating Wolf, though. That's Ziggler's problem always. He underestimates his opponents, thinks he's too good for them. They don't deserve to be in the same ring as him. It comes back to bite him. Oh, trying to bust Ziggler wide open, maybe. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2 count. Sounds good, Madden. I am not reading that. No, thank you. Snapmare by Ziggler. Oh, catches a punch to the midsection. Seemed to hurt Ziggler a little bit. Had too much chicken earlier. That suplex toss. Kendall Wolf, very rugged style, doesn't have any care for his opponent's well-being. Here comes some headbutts smearing his own blood on Jacob's face. Hashtag on the down low. Kendall is Hannibal. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Doesn't try to go for the rope break. Ziggler doesn't trust the ref, and I don't blame him. Kicks out on his own there. Oh, Jacob, I think, might have been going for a pedigree. Kendall Wolf has other plans in mind, though. Good match this is turning out to be. It was all Ziggler for the beginning. Oh, botchplex. Shout out to Quinn. No, counter by Kendall into a Northern Lights. What a reversal by Wolf. And Kendall, I thought he was going to size Ziggler up for a second fireman's carry slam. Pulling a DSD, though. Trying to regain some stamina. Now Ziggler capitalizing with a pedigree, but he can't get to the pin. Collapses. Low on stamina. Just throw your arm over him, Ziggler. You're right there. Can he make it to the pin in time? Kendall's out. Throws his arm over the chest. 1, 2, 3. Ziggler got it. Ziggler with a huge win. Defeating Kendall Wolf here in the main event of Genesis. What a showing by the Anarchy champion. Kendall Wolf put up one hell of a fight, but another devastating loss. Good match and a nice finish for Ziggler. Didn't think he'd get to the pin in time, but just able to throw his arm over. And the 1, 2, 3. Will Ziggler be this lucky? Come 2 days' time, Monday Night Fusion number 44 puts his title on the line against Sushi X in a 2 out of 3 falls Anarchy Rules match. Here's the finish. Pedigree by Jacob Ziggler. He collapses, though. I didn't think that was going to be a 3 count, but apparently Kendall was out for the count, man. He was napping. He was slumbering, ready for that hibernation. Ziggler just tossing his arm over, taken out of him. 1, 2, 3. I didn't even know Ziggler knew where he was there for a second. Didn't even know what was happening, but he gets the victory. Can the longest reigning Anarchy champion make it to 100? We'll find out on next week's Monday Night Fusion. You don't want to miss it. What a Genesis, though, and I think without a doubt, the collision between Jackson Jordan and Tim LaFave is going to get match of the week here. Possible match of the year contender. Great night of action, though, as we do get on to the live event. And who's going to be joining me for this occasion? We get our usual posse. Get Jacob Ziggler in here after that big win. Maybe some Sushi X. Maybe some Tim to come and sit in my lap. Who wants to be a guest? We got Timmy with a Timster here.
Hey,
Showing
how you
up
doing?
first as always. Oh, hot salutations. Here's the Anarchy Champion swaggering in his leather jacket. Still no dang shades though.
Gotta have shades.
This might be, I don't know if Sushi X can make it to the studio. Hang on a second. Fiddling with these mic wires. CMV's gotta get some wireless mics, man.
Rip.
Come on, Samson. Where's that budget, fam?
Hey, yo.
The fuck did you just say?
I said hi. I said hi. You have a problem with me saying hi now?
It sounded like you said a hey-o. You came in here tap dancing. Tiddly-dee and diddly-dum.
I came in here clapping. I was clapping.
I think it's just going to be us, the good old trio. Sushi X is held up at his hotel. Who knows what he's up to?
Hiding. That's what he's up to. He's hiding.
Or preparing. He's training.
Hiding. More likely.
Bye, J-Rod.
Oh, J-Rod, why?
Ziggler, if you
I'll
punch
go
me,
for I want to.
I swear to God, Tim here
I want
will say something mean to you.
Tim, you and
No, that's
WWE.
That's not how I roll. I will give him a strongly worded letter in the mail, though, saying not to hit his superiors.
Here's a fan question
really...
early on, though, for you, Ziggler. And this fan says, Ziggler, you beat Kendall Wolf on Genesis. Great job. So
Yep.
what are you planning to do when faced against an opponent? I guess that's a little dig at Kendall there.
Maybe you want to finish reading the tweets before you say them.
What am I gonna do when I'm faced with an opponent?
I guess this fan is trying to say on Fusion. He missed that last part. He corrected himself, though. I guess he's talking about Sushi X.
I'm gonna do the exact same. The exact same. You know what that is, Dashin?
What is that?
That's win. I'm gonna win. Something you're not, familiar with. But
Well, I'm not a competitor.
that's alright.
I'm a commentator. I'll get in the ring.
You don't have to be a competitor.
I mean, you don't want me to
win
get in the ring,
anything. You
Ziggler.
just
Trust me.
yeah, you're right.
I mean, you
Fucking
already got your
that's
hands
where we
full.
wrestle.
You're gonna be losing the Anarchy Championship, and then you got Conor McGregor knocking you in the jaw. You got your hands full right now, as is.
We don't talk about that.
Well, let's talk about that. What was that whole thing with you and McGregor? What's going on?
I don't
there?
know. You
thought
were there.
That,
You
thought
seen
that you thought that was the opportunity to take to come out and express your feelings towards Johnny Sampson, while Conor McGregor was standing in the ring disrespecting a legend like him. You didn't think you were gonna get clocked in the jaw. You didn't think that was gonna happen. I mean, for Christ, you super kicked Jackson Jordan. What did poor Jordan ever do to you?
A few things, alright. First, legend, really? Water?
Conor McGregor, I'd say he's a legend. I mean, Johnny Sampson certainly chose correctly in bringing in a host, the featherweight champion of the world, probably the most popular man on earth right now, Conor McGregor.
I mean, to create hype, sure. To have a fight in a wrestling ring.
Well, you both seem to take
He's
jabs at
a-
each other. You saying that his sport is illegitimate, and him saying that yours is obviously, fake.
Obviously, yeah. I could
Both don't
punch you
seem
in the
to.
face right now, you can tell me. You could tell him how fake that is.
What's up, Jarvis, man? Certainly, ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time. Troy Myers is back in the CMV ring. Haven't seen him in a while. The fans, one fan in particular, has been asking for him. Really wanted to see him. Made his debut last month with a losing effort to Hannibal. Now he goes toe-to-toe with the returning DJ Moore. Big opportunity to defeat a former World Tag Team Champion.
I mean, if you have one match, lose, and then disappear for a month, that you can't be really good.
I mean, tell that to him. Bet you won't.
I mean, I would, but we're in the studio right now. out there doing his thing.
My favorite WWE wrestler. I guess Chris Jericho now that Cody Rhodes is gone. Well, no, Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode's in NXT now. It's official, so he's my favorite.
You did the exact same thing to me, you know.
What did I do to you? Oh, yeah.
When we were doing, yeah.
Oh, here he comes. DJ Moore, first matchup in 3 months. Nice new attire on him. And this man's got a match set in 5 weeks' time on the grandest stage of them all against his own brother, the man he shared them World Tag Team titles with, Elijah Stewart, after DJ revealed to the world that it was actually Elijah who was behind his attack some months ago. Stewart claiming that DJ made him this way by trying to make him more aggressive, changed him. Now the two will clash. DJ saying he's going to put the final nail in the coffin of their family that Elijah tore apart. You were going to say something? What's that, Ziegler?
This man has quite the fupa.
He does have a nice fupa, doesn't he? He's got a nice back fupa, does DJ. He's got nice back rolls. The weight is certainly...
He's got fupas all over him.
DJ Moore uses that weight very heavily in his moveset, splashes his opponents, tries to squash them. That's what Elijah Stewart's got coming to play. No relation between me and DJ Moore in the ring, by the way. You know, we're just good friends.
Yeah, no, he's at least.
Oh, what's up, my boy Kaloum?
Excuse me, I have to take a piss. I'll be right back.
No problem. So here's a Mountain Dew bottle. There's no bathroom in the studio. It was you gotta assume that
Mountain Dew bottle smells.
You gotta
so
assume that it was planted by Elijah to make everyone think that it was Duke Briggs and target Duke Briggs. And DJ Moore returned unexpectedly. He said it himself on Genesis. He said, "I came up from behind. Elijah's making the entrance. I came up from behind. I turned around and said, 'Hey, I'm back.' And what did he do? Did he hug me? Did he embrace me? Did he say, 'DJ, you're back. I'm so happy.'" You know, the first thing Elijah did was crack Moore in the jaw, punched him right in the face. So obviously Elijah didn't expect to see Moore anytime soon. I don't know if my sister walked up behind me after I'd seen her a couple months. I don't think I'd punch her in the face. Maybe Ziegler would. Do you have any sisters or brothers, Ziegler? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have 2 sisters, and I would definitely.
Sorry, there was a man falling out of a building. I had to catch him.
It's fine, Tim. Well, Tim, we want to talk about, I think everybody wants to hear you talk about that amazing 5-star matchup, match of the week, I've been told, between you and Jackson Jordan on Genesis.
It was awesome. I had so much fun. I got to show my new tricks. It was a real back and forth, bout. I don't regret losing because it was just an all-around real fun thing. So, yeah.
It certainly was.
I mean, you were against a Jackson Jordan, not at 100% though. He was recovering from that kick to the face still.
Yeah, and you were recovering from a bruised jaw, but you got the win over Kendall nonetheless. I got to say, congratulations, at least reluctantly. Nice win over Kendall. It was a good match, good win for you. But Sushi's still going to beat your ass on Fusion. So it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Lower my overall?
Yes. I'm going to break the kayfabe and lower your overall.
Again.
Oh, look at Troy Myers with some strength to lift up the big man with that back suplex.
I'm not a man to advocate suicide, but if DJ Moore, a Season 3 newcomer who's been here for a while, loses to Troy Myers, there's no option other than putting a pair of scissors into his abdomen. Because, I mean, if you lose to Troy Myers, there's no recovery after that.
A newcomer who's been here for a while?
Certainly a lot.
Yeah, he's got here.
Been here since the start of Season 3, former World Tag Team Champion, but I don't know, he very well might, because DJ, there's no way he could be at 100%. He wasn't expected to be back for at least a couple more months, a torn quad and a dislocated shoulder, but DJ returning, I guess, as he said himself, as soon as he was conscious, got out of his bed, just ran right to the arena to confront Elijah. You didn't run, yeah, okay, he jogged.
I don't know about that.
He jogged slowly.
When a torn quad, yeah, he ran out of his bed.
That's obviously going to be a target for not only Elijah Stewart, our descendants, but even Troy Myers here tonight. Myers still going to make a name for himself, gets caught with a punch to the gut there.
I don't think Myers is bright enough.
Oh, and there goes DJ, sent skyrocketing to the outside. certainly,
I mean, that's got
Tim,
to be a
you
hard
and
landing, though.
Kevin Lee, following your loss of the World Tag Team titles, you're still blood brothers. You're still an action. You're still a team, but going for some singles, trying to get back into some singles competition. Kevin Lee certainly is doing very well for himself so far. He's got a big match coming his way on Monday Night Fusion when he takes on the international champion, Chris Andrews. What do you think's going to come your way for your good battle, your brother, Kevin Lee? Think he has what it takes to get the win over Andrews there?
If there's anybody that I think that can win a singles match with a beautiful style, I truly believe it's Kevin Lee.
Don't ask me that fan
I have
question
faith
right
in
there.
I'm going to ask you this
What?
fan question. Hang on, Tim.
Don't
Got to
ask
you for a
me that,
second.
okay.
Here's another fan question for Ziegler, and he says, how do you respond to the reports that Sushi X isn't in the building because he's with your sisters?
How would you respond to my bit up your arse?
I was asked that one. Lucia, I'm looking at this account, and I'm pretty sure this is Quantum's account who's hacking this. Kings Never Die at the Twitter handle. I think that might be Quantum trying to get under your skin a little bit.
I mean,
Oh, targeting that
Quantum can do
quad.
whatever he wants. What's Quantum been doing recently? Oh yeah, losing against who was it? The Briggs family.
Putting salt in that one. Well,
Yeah,
no, actually, he's coming off a victory. He and Sushi X defeated the Briggs family on Fusion earlier this week.
Yeah, but where's his gold?
Ooh,
doesn't
nice
have the
kebab
gold.
suplex. So I'm not going to ask that one.
That's
I mean, Tim's here as well, guys. Also, you spelled Ziegler wrong, son of a bitch.
DJ Moore. We got a counter fest, reverse fest 1999 up in here between these two right now. Throwing each other over the shoulders with these. Oh! And Troy Myers certainly is targeting that leg heavily, as we went over earlier with the torn quad of DJs. He's been going at it mercilessly. Not good news for Moore. I know he wants vengeance against his brother. Oh, wait a minute. DJ chucking Troy out of the ring. Looking to take a risk. The big man flying over the top with a senton. Taking a risk.
Mrs. Green
Pays
Gym
off.
Shorts. Mrs. Green Gym Shorts. That's all I have to say about
Really,
that.
I gotta say I like this dank new attire of Moore's. Really represents his aggressive
Tights aren't
manner. Oh, caught with a jawbreaker. Staggers. Troy looking to recuperate after being crushed under the weight of DJ there.
I just got a message from Markendell. He says if he wants to come down to the studio.
Markintel,
But,
Tim.
Yeah.
You mean
Yeah.
Asheville?
Oh, I'm sorry, Azrael. Markendell.
But wait a minute. Before we get to that,
rehash old shit.
we have a tweet from Quantum himself, not hiding this time. He says, Ziegler, I am the Omega Z. That means you're just another imposter. Where's my gold? Around your waists. Sushi will bring it home.
My multiple lists.
I think he's talking about Quinn as well at Divine's going to be Quinn. But wait a minute. Troy sizing up DJ, looking for a KO or hurt around the world, I should say. Let's call that one that forearm bash to the back of the head. DJ could be in trouble now. Shoots the half. Myers looking to finish. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though.
I mean, but let's go back and talk about that because, as I recall, Quinn beat Jade Divine all on her own.
Yeah, all on her own. All by herself.
Yeah, I
It's
wasn't
almost-
there. Sushi was still out there.
It's almost
I got
as if
sent
you didn't
back
interfere 10
unfairly.
times before the ref had to eject you.
It's almost as if Sushi wasn't doing the exact same. Yeah, I thought so.
I mean, I'm not going to argue that's true. Sushi did interfere as well, but I'm still not going to call it a clean win. At Ascendance, there will be no ringside interference. It'll just be one-on-one Quinn Bell and Jade Divine. One definitive winner walks out as Vixen's champion. Wait a minute, bloodline by Moore! Takes down Myers. Just going to collapse into the pin as the big man. 1, 2, 3, and DJ got it. Returning with a victory, putting down the young upstart Troy Myers with some bloodline.
I mean, this Troy guy, he just sucks. What is that? What is
Yeah,
life
he
here?
should probably call it a day in the wrestling career. There's plenty of other promotions, low budget promotions. that
What's
could
up,
use him.
Barilla? The stream's just a couple matches left, but this is the live event. Genesis has come and gone, but welcome to the stream nonetheless. Good match. Troy
God
Myers
damn it.
consistently putting on good matches, but just can't seem to get that victory. DJ is not
I don't
putting
know
over
about
that
him.
young
He's
talent.
been here for a month.
He's got laser focus on his brother in 5 weeks' time at Ascendance. Needs all the momentum he can muster, but Troy targeted that quad heavily in that match. Might show some signs of wear and tear on the road to the Showcase of Immortals. Oh, God, we got another tweet here from Quantum. He says, I was hoping Omega Lee would still be here for this, but you're the second option. Ascendance. You versus me for the Z, or the belt if you still have it. If I walk away the winner, you'll just be Eagler. Well, I don't know if we can
I mean, I
make
don't know
that
if
match
you were-
official there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if you were watching Fusion. I feel like I'm going to be pretty busy at Ascendance.
It seems that way. Conor McGregor says he wants an opponent, and you certainly did a good job of pissing him off.
He certainly did a good job at pissing me off.
I mean, you're the one who came out and interrupted him. You were the one that was rude. You're the one who showed no
I mean,
respect.
he was the
You
one
deserved
standing,
that clock
talking
to the
shit
jaw.
in my ring.
You're the
in
one.
my ring.
I mean, it's half and half because I agree with you. He shouldn't be disrespecting the sport. He shouldn't be coming out here saying it's fake. But on the other hand, you're the one who agitated the whole situation. You could have just stayed back, waited for Conor to leave. You know, it's
I mean,
your
why
fault.
would I do that?
Yeah, why would you do that? Because you're just an asshole. So why wouldn't you? Show no respect.
I mean, why? I show respect. I show respect to people who earn it.
Oh, sure. I'm done with you. Shut up. Sit
Oh,
over
yeah?
there.
Okay.
Sit over there and drink your Mountain Dew. You fucking code blue, you
I mean,
weirdo.
this is Iron Brew. I'm not even kidding right now. I'm drinking Iron Brew.
No one knows what the fuck your Scottish lingo is, you weirdo. Sorry, hang on. I'm distracted with this mic wire
A few
again.
people probably know.
Johnny Sampson, you hear me?
Over probably knows.
Make some room in the budget to buy new mics, you piece of shit. Sampson, I'm sorry. I want to keep my job.
Nice. Nice. I mean, there's a tweet here. You're not going to read that out? That seems to be your whole job.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
I mean, you're obviously really bad at it. Someone has to.
Ooh. You see Dregs in action? Put Dregs in there. Give him a match. Try to recuperate from his first loss to Wonder Dude. Live event earlier this week. Let's put him up against. Who should throw him up against? Maybe Mighty Dude this week. See if he can take down the other dude.
I mean, Wonder Dude's going to be there, right? He has to be there.
Yeah, let's put him up against Mighty Dude. See if Mighty Dude can follow up on the success of his good pal Wonder Dude. Actually, no, because no. We're gonna put him against Sam Valentine.
Quinny, Bull Benny, have my children.
Actually, no, we're not. I can't decide here. So I think I got the main event what I want it to be, but
I mean,
we'll give Anderson a
random-
match. Anderson needs a match.
around the fan. This is what I'm saying though. He doesn't exactly do well with his commentary, so he has to do something when he's out here, right? I mean, I guess that's reading tweets. I don't know.
You're really peeving me right now. You know that?
See, he doesn't even know what to say.
I'll let Sushi X's actions speak for me. You're gonna get what's coming to you. That 100-day mark, kiss it goodbye.
Nah,
I've never met a man so biased in you, DJ. I'm sorry, Dashing. My bad.
Ooh,
I
Tim.
mean, well, I'll see
Get
you
off
here
my
next
lap,
week
Tim.
for
Get off my lap, Tim.
my 100.
I don't want you here.
If you want, I
I
can bring you
asked
some
him-
cake to celebrate my 100 days. You look like you like some good cake, you know? Slapping that fupa.
Ooh.
Playing the drums on his belly.
You know what? Conor McGregor, he has your number. Sushi has your number. I don't need to say anything anymore. You know, you're
I mean,
not.
but
by
do you
this,
want some cake?
By this time next week, you're not gonna have any teeth to talk anymore. Sushi is gonna knock him down your throat. So it's all good.
I mean, that's all well and good, but do you want some cake? I'm being
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
so-
I'll take some cake and I'll smash it in your face, bitch.
yeah, fucking.
Get outta
Yeah,
here.
we know you'll have some cake. You probably still eat it. You drop it and you pick it up. You'll eat it. It's good.
I'd lick it off your face.
I mean, there's some tweets down here. You're missing. Come on.
These are tweets I don't deem, worthy, important enough. Kind of like your tweets.
Team Leaf fan ever is a pretty good tweet. To be honest.
I feel like
I
you
would-
read my tweets.
Only because I'm forced to.
Are you?
Here he comes,
That
without
word.
a doubt, the man with the greatest beard in CMV, Dregs.
Jesus Christ.
He's gonna eat the whole damn thing.
Taking on a former 3-time undisputed world heavyweight champion and the form of Paul Anderson here tonight,
Man's going to die.
who as always
God
has
rest his
that
beard.
7-foot-tall Dwayne to Dudley Brooks, Devon, Trayvon Smith coming in behind him.
Hey, my good old buddy Paul.
Well, I don't think was there any bad blood between you and Paul when you attacked Xander to break up the coalition? The rest of them kind of just went
I
quietly.
mean, of course not. Yeah, Paul just kind of. I don't even know where Paul went. He wasn't there for like. In fact, this is the first time I've seen him since
He's
that.
taking a
whole-
couple of weeks off, yeah. Anderson deserved it. He's had quite a
He's just
season. King of the Ring
faded
winner.
away.
Became a 2-time champ this season. He deserved a little vacation, but he's back now and looking to put down that young talent with a swift super kick as the match gets underway. Clash
I
of
don't
light
think Paul
heavyweights
does a
there.
super kick anymore, does he?
He still hits that super kick out of nowhere.
I mean, he actually taught me the super kick. You know that? A little,
About to
little
ask
trivia
that's
for
where
you.
you got it
I
from.
know Jackson Jordan knows all
Yes.
about it. You know Jackson's not going to
Yeah,
take
he
that
does.
line down. You got a hashtag coming your way, boy.
I mean, he was laying down
I envy you.
on Monday.
Or I don't envy you, I should say.
We all know you envy me, really.
Nice back and forth to start here. Anderson going to take the advantage, though, as he hits him with a forearm, stomps down onto his arm. Still don't know a whole lot about Dregs, the wildly bearded man. Kind of just showed up. Very rugged style. A brawler.
I know I collected 120 of them in my playthrough of Dark Souls 17, which came out last
You
week.
collected 100 Dregs.
Yeah, human
You
dregs.
don't get the reference. He doesn't get the reference. Can someone let me in the studio? God, I'm standing outside. I think it's closed. I mean, I don't know who's
Everyone wants to
tweeting
get in
at them.
here.
Is the door locked? Is the door locked there, Azrael? You want to let him in, Tim?
Let me go invite him in. Hold on.
He's a vampire. He can only come in if he's invited in.
Tangled.
A match made official. Next year's fucking cause and effect. Team Hannibal versus Team Myers. You don't want to miss it. Look at that. Oh my God. Paul
like the main
Anderson
event to me.
takes my breath away still to this day. Look at that athleticism.
I mean, but he doesn't have a back there. Why are you all over him?
You know why? Because Paul Anderson is a veteran. A 2-time tag team champion, main evented the first ever Ascendance, and a 3-time undisputed champion. He deserves my respect, so I give it to him. You know, respect something you don't know a whole lot about, Ziggler. As Dregs tries to get the win off that Impaler DDT, but it's not to be.
I'm sorry. Did you just insinuate I don't know Paul?
You don't know, Paul. You don't know what he's been through, what he's done. Scoop slam
we
leg
were
drop
here
combo, vintage
together
Anderson.
weeks ago.
Oh, Anderson, wait a minute, up top. Might be looking for a swanton. You already got one? No, a moonsault. Reminiscent of the one you hit on Genesis. Anderson taught you a whole lot, we know, when you first arrived here in CMV.
I mean, I've always been able to do an insult.
Certainly, Paul Anderson is quite a teacher to have. All the people you were in the coalition with. Oh, there's the super kick out of nowhere. Knocking a couple.
There was one in particular
the
who
crowd.
was really actually useless. That's all.
Well, we haven't seen,
him down.
I assume you're talking about Xander Slade, who we haven't seen since you defeated him at Purgatory. Might be trying to recuperate from that concussion you gave him. Still suffering from that before he returns to action.
Yeah,
Anderson.
he just... If he knows what's good for him, he might as well just not come back.
Tearing apart the announce tables, Anderson. We're going to make an example out of Dregs here. This is a creative universe, I guess you could say, Johnny. Created cause. If you want to call, head on over to the website at communityuniverse.4motion.com or xgen.com, ECKSgen.com. You click on the link, that will be posted for you in the chat. Head on over there, register, post your... What?
It's pronounced Xgen. Come on.
Shut up.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Haha. I mean, you
What?
didn't even welcome Azrael.
Is he going
to
for a
the-
spear? Yeah, Azrael just
Spear?
kind of slithered in here. Not saying he's just chilling.
Yep.
I mean, he stole your mountain there a second ago. You might not want to trick
Oh,
that.
look
That's
at
where
Big
he
D
pees.
Von Dwayne Dudley
Sorry.
to Darius Smith calling for Dregs' attention, and Anderson quickly taking advantage. Takes down the newcomer with a corkscrew neck breaker. They're going to follow that up with a rolling neck snap. Targeting that neck now, it seems. Azrael's just sitting here. He's concentrating, getting ready for his big collision with Headhunter on next week's Genesis. No holds barred, it's going to be. Oh, targeting that leg. Nice snap. Azrael, a man of few words.
Oh yeah, I showed Hayden that he ain't the only one that speaks his mind here.
My cowboy hat. Look at it rolling around on the ground. This disrespect. Now I don't like Anderson anymore.
I mean, you could always get off your fat ass and go pick it up. How about that?
I mean, you can clearly see there that I got a nice slick suit on with my snakeskin boots. There's no fupa to be shown.
Yeah.
I don't know why that impairs you to walk
Okay.
over and grab your hat before it gets destroyed.
Yeah, it's actually right now. You don't even have to walk anywhere. You bend over.
Oh, Dregs going for that spinning Euro uppercut, but shut
But
down
see,
by
he just
Anderson.
kicked it closer
now,
to you.
Shiranui grabs the legs. Dregs in trouble. Shoulders pinned. 1, 2. Just a 2 count, though.
You're actually such a lazy waste of space, and you take up a lot of space.
Well, we'll have plenty of space open after Sushi X ends your career in Fusion, so it's all going to be okay. There'll be extra room.
Damn.
I find I predict that it'll go reminiscent of what Tim did to you some months ago. Remember that? Remember that? Good
I
times?
do vaguely recall.
Vaguely
The last
recall.
time Tim
The
did
ass
anything
beating of your
like
life.
that.
Great at all. The last thing.
Anderson.
Tim
Oh,
did,
what
but-
was that though? What was Anderson thinking? he just face planted. Oh my God, he wasn't even close. Anderson got confused there for a second.
Wait, I wanna see.
Greg's gonna try to capitalize on that botch there. Ah, but it's Dwayne Brooks. who's going to come to the aid of his pal, his friend, and Anderson again from behind, lifting reverse DDT. Oh, Anderson up top. We
Hi,
know what might
Johnny.
be coming, ladies and gentlemen. That swanton put down many a men before. There it is. Dregs in trouble. 1, 2, 3, and Anderson gets the win. Dregs suffering another tough loss. Anderson returning with a good victory, though. Very back and forth, but thanks to Dwayne Brooks' shenanigans ringside. The CMV veteran and guaranteed future Hall of Famer is going to get the win. I mean, Dregs just has to be lucky that he wasn't a poor girl in a restroom at a bar. Because then Anderson would have had other plans in mind for him. Oh, speaking of Paul Anderson, he just jumped into the studio. Out of nowhere. Just arriving following his victory here at the live event. Man, you got it here pretty fast. I mean, you're still in the ring. Nah, this is pre-taped. Y'all know. We're in a studio. Comfy, cozy.
I mean, you could have at least got a towel instead of like dripping all over the place with your sweat.
Ooh, sirens outside.
Where's Dwayne? D-Bomb?
Woo! Cops are
Where's
coming for you.
Yeah, whatever his fucking name is.
Dwayne Brooks.
No, his full name.
Nah, it's Dwayne Brooks. Don't be a racist. Here's that finished swanton bomb by Anderson off the top. Gonna put down Dregs.
Your victory? You weren't prepared for that?
I don't know. This a party? I mean, I guess we could make it a party. Oh, he just left. He didn't like. He just came in here, gave Azrael a dirty look, and then left.
Yeah, what the fuck did you do wrong?
Yeah, he's jealous of my super kick.
I think Anderson might be a little bit racist,
Jesus.
even though he's got Dwayne with him. You know.
I think that's the case. There's only room for one black man in his life.
Sorry, Azrael.
Yeah, whatever. I'm used to it.
Thanks for ruining the show. Oh. And now it is main event time. We're gonna get some tag action coming our way
What's next?
to wrap up the live event. It's just taking its time to load. We're going to see the Bromancers take on. Let's have them go up against.
I mean, I feel like we should bring back the Trailblazers. I love those guys. Where are they?
Trailblazers were released a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I know. Fucking, I missed them. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, damn it. I thought so. Can't have that one. I gotta do some editing my exhibition after this. Yo, breaking kayfabe real quick. I don't have a lot of the teams set together.
Here's a skater boy. He said, "Me ahoy, me noy."
Yeah, no. Let's see. Who should the Bromasters tangle with?
Can you not? Can you just not?
Let's.
You know what you sound like right now? You know when
What was
like a
that?
cat has what was that? A fur ball in its throat and it's like
Yeah.
trying to get it out. That's what you just sounded like right there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're a pretty funny guy, you know that?
Yeah.
Actually, I
you're
think we'll have a
supposed to
one-on-one
be know that.
collision, actually.
Why? Because you didn't set up the tag teams?
We'll
Breaking
have
kayfabe?
Hannibal in action with Parker in his corner.
Ew.
take on Sam Valentine of the Bromancers. And as always, he's going to have Reach Around Wally in his corner.
He's gonna have what now?
Reach Around Wally.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, that 90 overall for Parker, though.
You didn't know that was his
What's
name?
that all about? That 91 for Lance Roman.
Listen.
I mean, Lance
Voodoo was
Romance will
legend.
give you the greatest reach around you've ever had.
No, here, we're gonna have words after this stream's over, guy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nonetheless, our live event is coming to an end with this main event. Gonna see Hannibal with his new tag team partner, his new pal, Parker the Crazies, or Doom as they're calling themselves. He's gonna be taking on Sam Valentine with a Reach Around Wally in his corner. Valentine recently breaking into singles competition, kicked it off with a nice victory at a live event a few days ago. Forgot who you beat
Is
already.
it just me? Or do both of these men have the exact same face?
Oh, that's impossible because Hannibal has a custom face. Breaking kayfabe real quick. Think they look the same?
No, look at them.
I don't see it at all.
Look at them. One looks kind of chubbier than the other, but that's it.
Damn. I mean, I'm just always over here focusing on this beautiful facial hair and romance.
Okay, that is.
And that mane of
I mean,
his.
it's got nothing on his tattoo though. That is some tat.
Parker still with that crap in his hair.
Yeah, he needs to wash that.
Of course, we got
Alright.
that tag team turmoil returning at Ascendance this year. We're going to be finding out which titles are going to be on the line next week when the Briggs family takes on the Fast and the Furious. Champs versus champs. Losing team defends. The other team will be in the turmoil, not defending their belts, but challenging for the other ones to become double champs. But that leaves 4 spots open for other tag teams to qualify. These two could very well make it in there. Win here for either side would surely get them noticed by Samson for an opportunity. Bam!
I didn't realize that was both of your faces. Which one? Who's the chubbier one? One of you is chubbier than the other.
That's not even his face though, because Echo's was glitching out, so I had to take it off. It just looks a lot like Echo. He did a good job.
I mean, did he not look like more of a man than Casey Williams or whatever her name is?
Casey Wilson, please respect.
I mean, I don't know his fucking name, do I?
I feel like Casey Wilson could kick your ass easily, but then again, anyone could.
I think she could kick anyone's ass, to be honest. He has that
Fucking
chin up
Slick
there.
B is going to return from the dead and kick your ass.
Oh yeah.
I've actually got another announcement here. I heard earlier after Genesis went off the air from the general manager's office, Johnny Sampson announcing another match for Ascendance this year, ladies and gentlemen. 5 weeks away, he has announced the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal that's going to take place at Ascendance.
Is that actually a thing?
It is.
Is that happening?
Ascendance Slick B will be memorialized in a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal that will take place on the grandest stage of them all.
I'm not sure how.
Gone but not forgotten, the slickest of the bees. What is Hannibal doing with his hands there? That was weird.
First mistake from Samson. Holy crap.
Now Johnny Sampson, he respects the dead. Slick B was a legend. His time was short, and he will be memorialized at Ascendance with a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal in his honor. I don't know.
I just can't wait to see the trophy.
I think there's going to be a trophy. Maybe the winner will get a do-rag. You know?
I mean, I feel like
Certainly it'll be a
personally the
huge
winner should
boost
just
for
get like the
momentum.
one singular wet noodle.
What? They get Alexander
Just,
Bannon?
Like, wait, is he Bannon? Which one was Slick B? I swear to God, there was like 7 different noodles. And they were all like in a team. Rex Carter was one, and he was like the biggest noodle.
You mean the Minutemen?
Oh yeah, fucking have a Minuteman top as the reward.
They just get a Minutemen shirt.
Winner gets a number one contender. Number one contenders, man. Oh my god, my freaking.
Now, it's certainly a big
All right,
opportunity for those who won't be at Ascendance to compete and Certainly, beating 19 other guys is going to give you a huge boost of momentum as we honor the life of Slick B, taken from us. God, what a tragedy. What a tragedy.
I mean, that could be the whole thing. You know, when people get inducted into the Hall of Fame, they're Hall of Famers. So, if you win this tournament, you're a Minuteman. That should just be what it is.
Well, that stable's...
Oh, I'm gonna eliminate myself.
You know, I don't want to say
If I'm
that
even
stable
in it.
is dead. Because everybody else has been released.
I mean,
Abbott's gone. Alexander Bennett's been released. Rex Carter's
It's
going to
pretty
NXT. And Tyson Newman was released as well.
I mean, it's not NXT anymore. Please respect.
Overmore.
Exactly.
I like these blue tights on him. This new attire is beautiful for him. Finally seeing his gorgeous face as he goes toe-to-toe. These two gorgeous men. I'm not ashamed to say it. These two chiseled men going at it in the ring here. Of course, Lance Romance, you know, Sam Valentine, they know their way around strippers and cocaine, you know. It's not gay if
Is
it's
there
in a
anyone who
three-way.
you think isn't gorgeous?
Apparently they
I don't
know
think Parker's very
their way
attractive.
around themselves too. Shit.
I honestly
Actually,
don't
yeah,
think Tim's that
that's
attractive
a good
either.
shout.
Sorry,
man.
Tim.
I'm not here to be attractive for you. Well, I don't give a fuck.
Tim, you should always, that's the
My
only
body
thing
ain't
you
for
should be
you.
here to be, is attractive for me.
No. No.
Snap elbow drop to
I-
Valentine.
I don't know if it's more worrying that you only said those two names, or that you didn't say mine or Hannibal's name.
Winner of the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal gets his unfinished mixtape. That sounds like a good shout.
Winner gets his casket. Oh my god.
Winner gets his body. They just defile it in whatever way they see fit. Goes for a DDT. Hannibal counters. Hannibal, after having his Master Fujian turn on him, take his spot in the 4th annual Royal Rumble, was lost. He was confused, as was Parker, since his sister left him, and he, of course, lost, challenging Jacob Ziegler for the Anarchy title back at Absolution. The two kind of just came about. You know, they met each other. They're both absolute freaks. Both of them can't talk. I mean, I think it's just a match
You're
made
one
in
to
heaven.
speak.
Must be
Ooh.
shit.
Wait, how did they
Audibles.
communicate?
No wonder
They're
the
like
matches
just-
suck.
They don't. I
They
mean,
make, like,
Parker
weird
can write. He likes to
faces.
write. Hannibal, he kind of grunts and he headbutts things. I guess 2 headbutts for yes, 1 headbutt for no. I don't know how they. Don't ask me. I'm not going to ask him.
Can Hannibal read?
Hannibal Reed, I'm not sure.
What the heck? Parker's talking right now. Oh, his lips
He's
are
just
moving.
mumbling words. He's just mumbling. He's making noises.
Yeah, he's actually the voice actor for, you know, that episode of SpongeBob SquarePants where he drew a doodle of himself. He's actually the voice actor.
Bob.
Did you know that? Yeah.
Hannibal has learned the craft of speech. He knows few words. He's learning. He's becoming sentient. This Hannibal. As Valentine stomps on his face like it ain't no thing. Some of the fans here seem pretty upset about this Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. They weren't big fans of Slick B. I mean, please honor the dead. I mean, if you haven't
unless
seen
you
the
die,
beautiful,
shut the fuck up.
that beautiful tribute video that our staff put together for Slick B, I suggest you watch it. You'll cry. I did.
I laughed a little bit.
What a savage. See, this is what I mean. You're just a despicable human being.
I'm a despicable human being.
Oh!
Who came in? I heard him.
Scissors into the pin. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Almost had him, but not quite.
I mean, can you do one thing for me, Dashing? Just
No.
one thing.
What?
I mean, I'll forgive you for all your wrongdoing that you've ever committed.
You'll forgive me.
Just one thing. Yeah. Please, for
No.
just
Go
for
away.
me and for everyone else,
Nah, get out of
say
here.
Kendall Wolf.
Wolf. Not wolf. Come on.
Just say Kendall
Sam
Wolf.
Valentine in control right now. Going for that falling dropkick. Cannibal catches him off guard though with a schoolboy pin here. Oh, so close. Holding down the shoulders, but was not to be.
The fuck up.
Oh.
That dude was garb. I'm glad he's
Shattering the
dead.
nose with that smash down to the knee now. You just gotta ignore the haters. Everybody's gonna come out for that battle royal to the sound of Slick B's mixtape. That's gonna be the song that plays as they all come down the ramp.
Please have that actually be a thing. Go edit everyone's name.
Oh, falling dropkick. Second time's the charm there.
Nothing sweet about that move by Valentine.
For Valentine, indeed, the dream. Looking for a win here. Continue on his singles streak. Just a 2 count, though. Hannibal, the headbutting machine. I don't think we've seen a single headbutt tonight, though. Side headlock. Takes them both back to their feet. Valentine, though, right back into control. Irish whip, going to plant him in the corner. The Dream barely able to make it over to him. Shoulders slumped, very tired. Those long legs not going to choke out. Good karate master. So actually, I think it's a white belt. It's like a white and blue belt. I don't know if that's a thing. I think he just made it on his own. If it is a white belt, then I take that back. He's not really a master. If it's a blue belt, I don't know how high up that is exactly. Oh!
What do you know?
Dang, Hannibal recuperating pretty quickly. Tripped up with an STO, though. Valentine. Absolutely dominating this match. Lateral press right in front of Parker. Only a 2 count. The Ascendance card just keeps stacking up. 5 weeks away, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure there's still... Oh, wait a minute. Reach around Wally. Shouting to Hannibal, $5. $5 near the dumpster after this. And Hannibal, he thought about it. Sit out facebuster. Valentine now sizing Hannibal up, looking to finish. We've seen this before. Classic, just a nice stump pile driver.
Best miss.
Gonna make sure there's no rope break shenanigans. Lateral press, 1, 2, 3, and Valentine with another win for himself. Impressive in singles competition is the Dream. Cannibal's won a few matches here and there, I think. Put up a fight, good match, but it is Valentine thanks to a last-minute distraction by reach around Wally. Valentine capitalizing, hitting that pile driver and putting away Hannibal for the 3 count. Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, an amazing Genesis and a nice live event. We'll get some cheeky replays.
Hannah lost. It's Hannah.
Parker was busy dusting the Dorito crumbs off his chest. As his partner gets pinned.
Fucking runny diarrhea shit out of his hair. He's probably brushing that off as well.
The Dream. Another impressive singles win for this young man. The Bromancers. See if they can make their way into that tag team turmoil match at Ascendance. Guys, as always, if you're new to the show and you like what you saw, I stream every Monday and Friday, even though today is Saturday. Leave me alone. Twitch was fucking up yesterday. It's not my fault. But the next stream is going to be on Monday. The next Fusion, as we were just 5 weeks away from Ascendance. And the website, if you want to check it out, go to xgen.com or however Tim said, I don't know. Gen.com, ECKSgen.com or communityuniverse.4motion.com. You live your life how you see fit. You check out the website, register, post your cause, name, and tags on the waiting list, and I'll get around to checking them out. And as always, all the past episodes are on my YouTube channel, which is linked on my Twitch page. Head on over there if you want to see them. I'm not the boss, so you can do whatever you want. But as we close off the stream, we're going to get them final words from our guest here tonight. Ziegler, what do you have to say to the fans?
I mean, why do I have to go first? Can I not come out second for once?
Just say something.
I don't play by your rules.
Okay, there we go. Azrael, what do you got to say? You've been very quiet. Got any parting words?
Nothing.
Okay, and last but not least,
busy
Tim, got to be that
concentrating.
saving. What do you got for us?
if you believe in your heart that chinchillas are great, then you too can
Shut
be
the
great.
fuck up.
Jesus Christ, Tim.